Okay.
Only the CEOs, please.
I want to have more time to paint. Like replace the higher up people.
Yeah.
So that we can just
Yeah.
chill.
Right.
Good morning. Oh, good afternoon.
It is, well, yeah. For some of us,
Telling on
when
myself.
we I did get a text from you, Alicia Marie, that said, "Hey, we West Coasters roll out of bed," and just getting a chuckle out of it.
Sunday morning, we're like, huh? Sunday morning. But we're here. We're feeling good. But yeah, it is definitely different from the East Coast. It's like, but y'all get out of bed.
Well,
Yeah, like I'm
welcome.
still sleeping and y'all are texting me. I'm like, no.
Yeah. Well,
East
welcome
Coast.
everybody, though. We really appreciate you West Coasters who only work half days and,
Oh, it's a sassy stream.
well,
Are you throwing shade and it's not directed at me? That's kind of weird. I'm sorry.
Ooh.
I'm confused.
It's a little odd, isn't it?
Yeah. Gardeners being sassy. Let's do it.
All right.
I like this energy.
All right. So normally, for those of you who may be new watching, we are the heroes of Okkorim. This is the Chentoufi Chronicles because it is the initial setting that Luke Gygax has developed for his world of Okkorim. And we have a fantastic crew of players with us today. If you have been paying attention to us on social media, I've been placing laud upon all of my players because I really appreciate these guys and gals. So it is a fantastic group, and these are so creative. With the exception of Bart, we add Bart just for some. Anyway,
some continuity.
Oh my God.
That's right. Everybody else has talent. Bart, he's creative in other ways. So
Place filler.
But anyway, yeah. So
I remind you, we should do some giveaways.
Ooh, yes, because we didn't do it last week.
Giveaways.
Yeah, you're right. We have to actually double them up this time, right? Because we failed to do them last time. Is that right?
Yes.
That is correct, sir.
All right.
See, I have some use.
Well, you're valuable to the audience, and that's why the audience tunes in because you give them value. Us, the rest of us, man, Right, it's going to be that kind of day, isn't it?
Hey, the merchants in Chentoufi appreciate me. They voted me in at least once.
That's right. So we'll give out all of our credentials and stuff like that at the end, like we normally do. But let's jump in this time. Bart, are you able to give us a recap on last time?
Absolutely.
Excellent.
So, in a little bit of a summary of the first session as well. After visiting the accusatory sisters of Mezuzah with their plentiful reservoirs of water and delicious fruit platters, the party defended the docks and marketplace from the Blektu fish folk. Following that, we ventured forth to investigate reports of an apparition at the mysterious tower. With Vork's strength, we were able to enter the tower's door, which had been lodged in place due to swelling due to a strange water phenomenon inside. We made our way up through slippery steps and a raining spray of seawater. There we met a quite svelte, transparent warrior in ancient armor with a majestic ponytail. Loam, the former lover and guardian of Ishkigal, introduced himself and quickly got our dwarf stand up with his poor word choice. His encore was to blame us again for the troubles of the city. After tension settled, we determined that his sincerity was genuine, and the party pled our case that we had been duped by the Pelicos, the Red, who was the real villain. Loam explained that once he was a powerful Yggdrasil eldritch knight, and that following the cataclysm of the Wrath, that Ishrigal's tomb sank beneath the waves. In time, Loam, who was her protector, came to believe that his love should not reclaim her former power and glory. He urged us that we must hasten to keep Pelicos from taking the eye to Ishrigal's tomb beneath the Phantom's Reef. Teak was able to gather various ingredients for seaweed soup and bargained with Loam for an ancient Yggdrasil recipes when we complete our quest. The good Dr. Helleth feels her faith can support some sort of magic for water breathing for the return journey. And with a fruit-laden jello dish, Teak was able to convince the cleric of Bushra to journey with us at least to as far as the reef so that we could apply some water-breathing spells once we reach the place.
So let me just, minor correction.
Okay.
Bushara is the goddess.
Bushara?
Yes, Bushra is Luke's wife. So I
Sorry.
wonder how that happened.
Yeah.
But,
I
It's
see.
weird how that got
I
mixed up.
see.
I'd like to
Bushra,
also
Bushra.
I'm sure she'd
I
be
like to
highly
also
offended.
make a correction.
Mhm.
Not once did Barton say how hot the hologram was.
I
So
said
we
he
need
was
that
felt.
on the record.
Oh.
He was caked up. So we
I
need
said
to
I
just have that on
did
the
say that he
record.
was very
This
spelt.
first trap.
I did say that he was very spelt, and he did have a magnificent ponytail.
All right, just for everybody watching at home too, I brought back up the picture of Loam, and we will share that with y'all again, just so that anybody who needs to take another look at Loam gets that look. So
Making the rest of us look bad.
that's right.
Oh.
Upon
Sourdough
bringing the docks, we found
self-starter.
2 ships willing to take us near the Phantom's Reef. First, we spoke with Nzinga Okoya of the Wave Crasher and found his crew to be populated by too many Belektu, especially since the dwarf still had Belektu chunks in his beard. Eventually, we booked passage with Adad Narari of the Tarask as our chosen conveyance to the island of Mull in the village of Mullampur, excuse me. Before leaving, Teak was able to locate a sack of sugar in an oilskin pouch so that our Alan sugar daddy could continue cooking delicious treats when possible. Once we reached the island of Mull, we found the people of Mullampur to be rather surly towards us, and especially our Alan foodie. After nearly exterminating the village, Lager brewed some special peace tea, and Volric was able to use his charm to keep the villagers and the party away from bloodshed. Stern, who was somewhat of a village headman, foolishly refused trade considerations with Chentoufi's merchants guilds, but he did eventually give us fair trade on a rowboat after a promise for us to ease some of the supernatural occurrences the village had been facing. And that brings us to the current.
It does. All right. So Adad Narari was your captain. He has dropped you off, and he is just headed back out shortly again. But and Iresh Kagal was the what's the name of the she was the sorceress from back in the day, back in the Isid.
Irish Kagal?
Yeah, Irish Kagal. So those guys who also attacked the town, attacked Chentoufi back when you were there, they are also specifically followers of Irish Kagal. So and Bart, I've already apologized to everybody, and obviously one thing that we do want to mention is we have a producer. Her name is Ladybird Uke, and Ladybird is fantastic, and we depend on her for a lot. But unfortunately, she has a sick family member who is in the hospital, and so she is not able to make it today. So you are stuck with Barton and myself trying to make up for her not being here. So Barton, do remind me halfway through when it is time for us to have some giveaways too. So, and we'll do some Troll Lord game gift certificates. We will do some dice today, and then we will also do some. We will also do the adventures from Luke, the Chentoufi adventures from Luke.
Are we doing digital dice or are we doing
so
physical?
So we're that's a good question. So we are doing digital dice today. I have not got. So what'll happen is after GaryCon and we get in all the GaryCon swag and stuff like that, we'll have real dice that we'll end up with as giveaways as well too. And that happens for about 6 months after GaryCon. But another one of our sponsors is Smiteworks, who makes Fantasy Grounds, the VTT that we're using for this. And so we will actually have some Smiteworks giveaways too. So we'll have digital dice for Smiteworks, and I know I can be so bold. We can give away Smiteworks a full license for the Fantasy Grounds VTT as well too. So we'll do both of those. Yep. So we'll do the dice at the middle, the digital dice at the middle, and then we'll do the full blown thing at the end. So. But Bart, you got to remind me. So
yes, sir.
All right. So you've negotiated for the boat. It is yours. You've purchased it. You also got a set of oars. Fortunately, Dr. Helleth was able to inspect the boat and the oars and make sure that she didn't see anything because our sailor had a massive migraine headache. Unfortunately, Volric rolled a one. Rolled a natural one on his perception check, and he's the sailor, and he would have had all sorts of bonuses, but a natural one, it happens. So, anyway, but you have a seaworthy boat. You have oars to go with it. You have appropriate directions from Adad, who told you exactly where the atoll was that you needed to head to in order to find Pelicos Red. So, and I guess just as another quick thing, you are chasing Pelicos Red, who is the possessor of the Oculus of Sinrabah.
Because he wants to give it to her.
He wants to give it to her. Irishka, yeah. Yep, that's it. So, yeah. So it's closing in on the end of the day. Do you want to start out at night, headed out there, or are we going to, stay in the village here overnight and then get started in the morning?
Do we need long rests or anything? Anyone rests?
I cast one spell. I'm fine for the most part.
I'm okay. Yeah, I'm okay too.
How far,
go ahead. I'm sorry.
I was going to ask how far the destination is, because if it's no more than 8 hours away or something, we could start in the morning, early in the morning.
Yeah, so it's a ways away. It's probably 6 to 8 hours for you to get there. But the challenge is that you only have one experienced seaman with you.
I was going to ask.
Yeah, and given that you only have one experienced seaman, there are 2 issues. One is making sure that you're headed in the right direction, and the other is operating the boat itself. Yeah. So there will be rolls to see how this works.
Yeah, so. I think I know this boat combat and sailing boats.
So maybe we need to hang out a little bit and get some more seamen, for this. I mean, it's good. You only need one, but your chances of everything are better with more.
Exactly.
I agree. Teague brings up a very good point. Also, you never know. We might be bold if we see things in the dark.
Exactly.
Yeah. All right. So.
Very important.
So let's get you at least 4 seamen, okay?
What?
Wow!
Okay.
Wow! That's hard
for you with
this
the
is
oars,
this
right?
is a big rowboat.
Isn't that what you want? Yeah. It's a large boat. So
okay.
How are we going to convince? Go ahead.
Mark,
I'm gonna take a short rest at least, though, because I'm gonna recover some key points that I think I used.
So you guys can take a long rest or a short rest. Doesn't matter which you want. So let's.
No, why we do long?
Are we not going to the local tavern and
let's do
and
it?
hopefully not and hopefully doing okay?
Going to the local tavern to find the seaman, right? So
Yeah.
Yes,
okay.
That makes
especially since it has a lot of money. This one. Didn't you just pay like what 350 gold for that boat in those rolls?
Yeah, you did pay a premium, right? So yes. But Eric took care of you. So I'm sorry. Volric took care of you. So
Mhm.
all right. So we take a initial trip to the tavern. Anything in particular you guys want to do while you're at the local tavern? And it's really less of a tavern and more of a tiki hut. It's a this is a island village. Okay. And
Okay, yeah.
so definitely a area where oftentimes they have to rebuild, and so it is not a very open, or it is a very open type area where more or less people are hanging out, and some bring their own libations and even food, and others are served by the owner of the area.
So my question for you is, where are we finding these seaworthy individuals? Just randomly, or are you just going to gift them to us like
No,
magically, or
that's
do
what
we
I'm
have to find
asking.
them?
Like, yeah,
Oh,
you're going looking for them. You can't just,
okay.
yeah, they don't magically
I
appear.
was going to say magically appear on the
Mhm.
boat.
Yep.
Okay.
And I mean, all of you, I'm sure all of you are good at checking out the seamen, but Eric or Ulrich is probably the most experienced.
Yeah,
Volric is, yeah.
I would be happy. I don't know how many people will be here in this tavern, but if there's a concentration that looks like they're probably seamen, I want to just go right in the thick of it and introduce myself as former Captain Volric the Gray of, whatever made up boat name that I used to be the captain of.
Very
And
good.
buy them drinks. I like to buy them drinks and introduce my friends immediately after that.
Okay. All right. So buying the drinks is definitely going to get you advantage. All right.
Ooh,
But
yeah.
again, I think there are two things that matter to this. There is that you want to identify people that are capable individuals. And then the other is that you want to, obviously convince them that they need to join you. So, all right. So, no
Name of the
problem.
tavern.
Name of the what?
Tavern.
Oh, name of the tavern. It's the Greasy Eel. There you go.
Ooh.
Spur of the moment, Greasy Eel.
I asked him if eel is part of the menu.
Oh, absolutely. Yes.
I also explained that one of our party members, he is a acclaimed traveler and monk who can also make some excellent seaweed stew as we search for seamen. So seaweed with seamen.
Very good.
Yeah, what are we going to offer these people for them to come with us on this trip? Is there anything we can offer them? Can we offer them a bowl of soup in a bread bowl?
I would like to make a roll for, because I remember I have Teek's a little sugar daddy.
Mhm.
And probably more than likely is able to get a lot of the other components. I'm saying this as I'm looking straight at the recipe. If I can get some sea salt, Teek wants to make some saltwater taffy.
No doubt you can get sea salt. Yeah, no doubt.
Okay.
So that's an easy purchase, and it's just going to cost you a few coppers. So we're not even going to worry about that. Mm-hmm.
All right, then I want to do like a little quick roll here. I'm going to do a skill associated with my faction for this.
Mm-hmm.
Can I actually give her advantage with my sleight of hand, since I'm probably going to be an excellent sous chef?
Let me roll again. Ooh, we needed that advantage.
Nice. Good one.
We needed
Good
that.
one.
I will definitely allow that. So, okay. All right. So you are able to basically jump back there with the local owner and barkeep, and there are really only two of them that are taking care. There's the owner and there's his wife, and they're the only ones that are working here to take care of everybody. But you ingratiate yourself with your culinary skills, and are able to jump back there and help them prepare some saltwater taffy.
Nice.
Yeah, so Teak is like at the stage where he's pulling the saltwater taffy and he tosses it over to Sakim so that they're like stretching it out together to do all that. And it's kind of like one of those anime sports montages, but
Mhm.
food as they're pulling. Ah!
Mhm.
Ah! Saltwater taffy. And then it's like this beautiful pink bubblegum.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like, and
I
it
asked her if we should
smells.
fold it in half and braid it.
It's amazing.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, on a little bit of a serious note, there are, and you're a monk, but there are many martial arts that use different types of uh, exercises kind of like that, where there's the pushing and the pulling and trying to make sure that things go in the right direction, that they're braided properly and other things like that. So I would actually like to get both of you to give me a dexterity check. It can be just a straight up dexterity, or it can be a acrobatics check if you have acrobatics. But I would like both Sakim and Teak to give me those dexterity checks.
Okay.
We're gonna
Oh,
see
I
if
got a
you.
nat 20.
Oh my
Oh,
goodness!
That
this is
makes sense.
yeah. This is a beautiful. It's almost like a dance with the two of them. The way that
Yes.
they go back and forth. That
I'm
is
just trying to keep up.
well, and you're trying to keep up watching them, but
Mhm.
there's no keeping up with this acrobatics
Illusion.
performance. Well, it
Yes.
better than illusion. I mean, it's the real thing, right? With the two
Yeah.
of them going back and forth, and it results in some absolutely incredible tap.
I love that that's Teak's nat 20. Making
Yes.
saltwater taffy.
Saved her
But
for the
Marco,
good one.
Yes.
so unbraided.
All right. So you now have taffy that you actually can hand out. So Volric, you and Dr. Helleth have been paying attention to the to the seaman and who's there. I would like to get both of you to give me perception checks. Volric, you can give me a perception check with advantage.
All right.
Are we trying to see if people are like mesmerized by the taffy, or if
No,
they're, or
you're
are we
trying to
making?
see if they're competent seamen.
Oh, got you. Oh,
Mhm.
got you. Okay, hold on. Let me get my skills here. How this works.
Is that me?
Well,
That's-
12, and I don't have advantage, so just 12.
Yep. And
I
Volric,
I nudged the our resident dwarf and asked him if he has any sand in his pocket.
oh yes, he absolutely has sand in his pocket. So one other thing that we're missing, and we didn't talk about that, but Vamp Wickman, Chad Johannes, is out today. He did some fundraising with the charitable organization that he belongs to. We won't tell everybody that that's actually also associated with his local Baltimore Ravens group. But he did some charitable fundraising last week, and so they're all together at their game watching thing. I guess celebrating the great job that they've done with their fundraising for charity last week too. So because he's missing, we are having basically Lager. I will do the rolling and things for Lager, but it will be a encouragement by the rest of the party to guide me when I need to do something specific for Lager. Okay, so in this case, Alicia, you get to add a extra D4 for your guidance. Okay, so go ahead and roll another D4. Throw that up there.
And I got an 18,
Okay.
sir.
Yep, very good. All right, you take 12 and you'll add that 3, so that's a good 15. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, nice.
So both of you are able to identify at least one each, 2 different seamen that you think will be seaworthy and very capable individuals as well. Okay. You need 2 more. You need to identify 2 more as well. So we're not quite done yet, right?
Right,
2
so-
more, right? We need
Mhm.
4.
Yeah. So we need you to do it again.
Okay, I'll try to ingratiate myself even more with some jokes.
Okay.
And so
Jokes. They're not coming, are they?
I don't know. I don't know what you folks know, but I'm 79 years old, and next year, you know what I'll be saying? I, matey.
Mm.
I wish you guys could see your
Mm.
faces. The delay, the like 3-second delay, and all at the same time. Like, oh God. Anyway, I had to give you guys one. I had to give you one.
I love it. I love it.
All right.
Oh my
And you can
God.
catch more of that in Dad's Jokes and Dragons, or Dad's Dragons and Jokes, or something like
Whatever.
that.
I don't know.
Dragons.
TikTok is shut down now, so I'm just a guy in a
Oh
costume.
yeah, TikTok's down. Well, you can move that to the reels, the Facebook
We're,
reels.
we're on, yeah, we're on Instagram and stuff. I'm just joking
Oh,
around.
I thought it
Mhm.
was back up.
Uh,
Back up there.
what they said, and this is obviously a total aside, but what they've
Yeah,
said is
sorry.
that they will probably get a 90-day reprieve in
Mm.
order to figure things out, because it was our last government that decided this was going to happen, and the incoming people want the new Congress to figure out if that's something that they want to.
I was getting excited. Do,
Well,
do
no,
we do
it
we have a
was
new government?
yeah, it was the government, the administration before the one that we have, the
Oh,
2021
okay.
that
Yes.
signed
So
it. But you know
Yes.
what?
Yeah.
You know
no
what?
longer excited.
I believe people when they show me who they are the first time. And
Yeah.
that's all I'm saying about that.
That's
Oh,
Perfectly fair.
hysterical.
Perfectly fair.
yeah.
So,
Oh my
and yeah, I
God.
didn't mean to imply that it was our last administration. The only thing that happened in our last administration was that they were making sure that those who started it are responsible for finishing it. So
Hmm.
that's yeah. So
I went to sleep and woke up, and I'm like, what's the ruckus about? I don't know what's happening out here. I'm like,
uh, goodness. All right. So we have been able to obviously identify a couple. I don't think any additional benefits came out of the joke telling this time.
Okay.
oh
But
no, why did you roll? You rolled again? It was bad.
I didn't roll.
he
That was-
didn't. I
Oh,
didn't roll.
Garner
I'm just saying that
assumed it was bad. It was that bad. You're not even getting to roll, Ulrich. You're stupid.
That's fair. That is fair.
No, you do get to roll,
Okay.
and Bulric, you again get to roll with advantage when you do roll. I'm saying that there's nothing beyond getting to roll with advantage, despite the fact that everybody thinks that I'm throwing shade on you. Okay.
That's only one dice. But
Yeah,
it'll be
that's
like
one. You could roll a natty 20.
so
Okay.
21.
So we'll go with the 21. All right. And Dr. Helleth, you need to make another roll again. You can do it with the extra D4 too.
Okay, cool. Dr. Helen is actually, I mean, she sees Bulric, he's appealing to people's humor. So what Dr. Helen is doing, she has like a straight up clipboard, and she's actually, glasses on. She's acting like this is an actual interview, like a job interview, as if she isn't wanted by the law in 3, 4, 5 dimensions. Hold on.
These people in this
So
village
tell
don't know
me,
that.
what can you bring? Did that roll? Maybe not. Okay,
No, we did not see
I never do it forcefully. What is happening to my dice?
No.
We need a
My
digital dice
interviewing
reel.
is not working. My interviewing, let me add the D4 as if that's going to do anything. Let's try.
All right. Yeah. Well, at least you maxed out on the D4, right? But yeah, total of 8.
Yeah.
Volric, I want you to make a perception check.
I would also like to watch the owners that since we're behind the bar, cooking and helping, see what they think of the different sailors that are coming in that they're speaking with.
Okay.
See if I can perceive that or investigate them to see that.
Okay. Yeah. Give me a perception check on that. Volric, what you notice is that Dr. Hellis seems to be getting maybe a little bit too casual with the seamen, and definitely seems to be losing some perspective.
I'm too focused on the taffy.
You think that she needs to pay more attention to looking for the right seaman.
Yeah.
Okay, so can I focus her with inspiration?
Oh, you're focusing me. Okay.
So yes.
Give her another roll of inspiration,
Mhm.
and I'll role play it.
Yes. Yeah. Absolutely.
Okay.
Yep.
I say, I say, hell with you. You're wonderfully friendly, and obviously they like you, but we have to find the right folks. So I have nothing funny to say, but here's some inspiration.
You gave that to me, and you realize that you're
I don't.
talking.
Yeah, I just completely.
Oh, you gave me. Oh, Volric gave me.
Yeah, Volric gives you inspiration to make a roll.
All right, so you get.
So what I do say is, look at his hands. There looks like he's been working for years, probably on a ship, and that gentleman's shoulders over there. Maybe that would be another good one. So I kind of give you some good targets.
But this particular seaman was about to tell me a very interesting story about some of the things that happen over on Phantom's Reef. Did you hear what he was saying?
No.
I don't know if it's a conspiracy or not, but there are beings over on Phantom's Reef. Are there beings on Phantom's Reef? I don't know.
There's certainly, there's stories. Yes, there absolutely are stories going on. The problem is that you failed that initial roll, and so you were, either the stories that you're getting seem to be, wild stories. Actually, it's not that the stories are accurate. We'll give them that, right? That he's giving you accurate
by the
stories
algorithm.
But the problem is what Volric's pointing out is that this guy doesn't seem to be as, he doesn't have the qualifications that maybe you were looking for, even though he may have some knowledge. Okay, so
I also think he's drunk. That's part of it. All right, that might have been a dead giveaway. It's plastered. It's plastered. That's part of it.
Do I know anything about this rumor?
Let's see.
So.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, and give yourself another D4 to go with it.
Okay.
And a D6 for inspiration.
Oh yeah, D6. Yeah, D6. Do a D6. Bardic inspiration.
Oh,
you
D6.
Get both
sorry.
Of these. You'll get both the D6 and the D4. You're gonna need the D4 too because
four. So the 4, so 11 plus 1 plus
12 plus. Yep.
This isn't working. 11 plus 1 plus 3. Why isn't this rolling?
Okay.
It's like, there it is.
There you go. You got a 4. Very good. Okay, so that gets you up to 16. So which does hit the DC 15 that we were shooting for. So Volric is able to give you some additional guidance and point out some of the other things that may be more important instead of them just maybe being
I just want the job, basically, instead of being good for the job.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And Volric is like, look at his nails. They're too nice.
That's it.
Look
That's
at
exactly
his.
Yeah.
There's no way.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
It's like that's obviously the cousin of the owner. You don't want him.
Right.
He just wants to go to the island to like look for things or whatever. He's not. And we need people who can get us across these waters because we only have one person who actually knows what they're doing on this boat.
Mm-hmm. I expect that you have significantly cut down on the time that it'll probably take you to get there by getting those additional people, and we have Captain Volric to help us, navigate things too. So, all right,
and what to expect.
All right. I think you're right, Bart. You can go ahead and tell him what you just said to me.
Oh yeah, I didn't realize the whispers were live. Mm-hmm. But anyways, I said we need to pitch an animated dice jail to Smiteworks as a purchasable upgrade.
That would be dope.
So when the dungeon master is, showing the dice rolls, he's also showing all of the whispers that come into him as well too. So
wait, we can whisper?
Yeah.
Oh,
so let's do that. You can right click on somebody up top in the upper left hand corner, and it's the little person with the little circles around them. I don't know why they've really got circles around them, but and then you can also whisper simply by saying /W and then the character name. But our character names are so long that it's actually hard to get those right every time. The other thing is to whisper to me. So if you just wanted to talk to the dungeon master, you right click on the dice tower.
Oh, wait a minute. Okay. Oh, I
Wait, we
see.
right click on the dice.
The
Oh,
dice
dice
tower.
tower. Got it.
Yeah, the dice tower.
Now, keep
Got
in mind,
it.
he's got it set to cheat so he can see what we're whispering to one another.
How do we whisper to you, though?
Just right click on the dice
no.
tower to whisper to me.
The dice
Mhm.
tower. I'm looking for it. Okay.
Perfect.
Okay.
All right. Now we've all learned something new and fun. All right. So we have made taffy. We've ingratiated ourselves with the local well, both the local seaman as well as the local bar owner and his wife. And you have a boat. What else do we need to accomplish tonight?
Other than sleep, are we assumed supplies here, Garner? Do we have to get those
Yeah,
too?
so you
Yeah.
get supplies.
Okay.
Yeah, so Adad gave you adequate supplies when you got off of his ship, for the most
Okay.
part. Anything that was directly related to the rowboat, it actually came with the rowboat as well too. So there's some extra ropes and other things that you would need to tie it up and other things like that. Ask Volric; he knows all of those things.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
All
Well,
right.
Teak would like to sample the delicacy of the region.
Ooh, what's the
Very
name
The
of the dish?
greasy eel.
Yeah. So the greasy eel. Well, and so the first thing that I, of course, thought about was, we're in a island culture. You probably have some very nice sushi that's available to you. It's not necessarily prepared the way that we traditionally think about sushi, but a number of raw delicacies that they have that are available to you. So Sakim mentioned earlier that you are a expert when it comes to seaweed type dishes, but there are a large collection of additional types of seaweed that you've never seen before as well too. So there's some that you have and some that are brand new too. So definitely between the fish, the seaweed, there's very little meat here though, other than fish and eel and other animals of the sea, squid and other things like that. So you don't see anything other than traditionally what you see in an island culture.
Okay, well, I want the secret menu.
Super secret menu.
The secret menu, the ones that they don't give to the visitors. I want their most dangerous dish. I
Oh,
will.
like
I will make.
what is
I
their
will make
what is their puffer
What-
fish? Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
I will have
So
their
Oh my
most
God.
dangerous dish. I
awesome.
will take a roll on it. This is where he lives.
All right. You know what? I'm gonna actually follow up with you after this too, but I'm
Okay.
going to design the local fish. But the local fish is actually a rainbow colored eel. Okay, and so it's a
Ooh.
special type of eel. But this eel actually has toxins that are part of it, and so it is rarely eaten by other fish. It's one of its natural defenses, right? Defense mechanisms.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And so, but it is considered a delicacy because if somebody knows what they're doing, you can actually fillet that eel and stay away from all of the different areas that the toxins would actually get into the meat or anything like that too. But you gotta be careful. It's not necessarily deadly, but what this toxin does is it is a hallucinogen, but it's a super powerful hallucinogen. And so sometimes if people mess up and they take this hallucinogen and the meat is prepared wrong, like it could take you out of commission for weeks at a time, right?
Oh.
So definitely something that that you got to be
I'm
careful and trust the person who's prepared it when you're eating it. Okay.
I tell
Stop.
Teak
We're not
that
having any.
I will absolutely help her with some of the knife work. I'm really good with my hands, and so I can assist her in that. And I will also dispose of any toxin glands. I'm sure I'll find a good use for. A good place to dispose of them at.
All right. So
Really
Yes, and
confident.
don't threaten Teak with a good time is what I'm
that's right.
saying.
So what we're going to
Yeah.
do here, though, Teak, is that you are going to you're going to be served the dish um, uh, by the wife. She's the one that actually is the expert at preparing this delicacy. Okay, and so she is serving it to you. So do you want to eat this delicacy?
Has Sakim helped with the preparation?
No, Sakine did not help with this. Like y'all watched, you watched her do it. So that was more like it was a lesson, but she's prepared it for you. Okay, so it's kind of like a cooking lesson as she prepares it. As far as you can tell, it looked like she did. She knew exactly what she was doing, as far as you could tell.
Can I make a perception check to see whether or not she pierced any of the toxin glands, and two, where she disposed of them at?
Yes, you may, but because you're not an expert at this, you've never done this before. You need to make the perception check actually at disadvantage.
Okay, understandable.
Mm-hmm.
I see if the druid has any sand in his pocket.
Oh yes, he absolutely has sand in his pocket. Hold on, I'll drop it on you. Sakine, pick that. Did it? I don't know. That didn't look like it. Oh, I dropped it in the party sheet, not on the combat tracker. Sorry. All right, combat tracker guidance to Sakine. There you go. Sakine, roll away.
All right. With disadvantage.
Yeah, with this, you got the same thing no matter what. Wow. Okay, that is impressive.
Yeah.
All right.
That's a good one.
You are absolutely positive that she did not pierce any of the glands, and you are also absolutely positive where she actually discarded those poison glands.
All right. I see if there's any oilcloth that I can wrap them in, and
yes, there's absolutely different types of cloth around here, but you had some. You guys have been on a nautical voyage for a while now, and so each of you have some oilcloth to protect your belongings and other things like that. Oh,
I
and I was going to tell
surreptitiously
you
grab a couple of them and wrap them up in oilcloth,
Mhm.
so that way they don't kind of seep through the cloth and get into my skin.
You
put them in a pouch.
Do so very easily. So yes.
But I let Teak know that I think it's okay.
Teak is already halfway through the dish.
Right. I think Teak would have told us that even had you not known. All right. Yeah. So Teak, you don't begin to experience any hallucinations that you're aware of. I mean, you do see Sakine doing some weird things, but you think that's
normal. That's normal.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Teak is eating while he watches him, like, ooh, he's doing a lot. Doing a lot over there.
Yes, and now you have the ability, if you want to try to do some prep work, to prepare the same dish yourself in the future. Okay.
Absolutely.
Excellent. All right. Well, let's we've had a fantastic evening. You've taken in 4 seamen. You are looking forward to your trip out to the atoll tomorrow. I say looking forward to it. You're not dreading it at all. But it's not. It's something you have to do. In order to take care of business type of thing. So, okay. All right. I am going to make sure that you have a long rest. So anybody who has, oops, that was the wrong button. That was the short rest. But there we go. All right. So all of your spells should be reset. You should have everything. The problem is in the middle of the night, and you've gotten enough rest already. But in the middle of the night, or early morning, like between say 3 and 4 a.m. in the morning, there is a clamor that you hear, and it seems to be coming from the direction of the beach right now.
Where are we staying again? Or who are we staying with? Someone specific, or we just get we just got
there are
more rooms?
also public areas where those who are visiting the island are able to sleep in hammocks there, underneath awnings, so it keeps you keeps the dew off of you, type of thing. But definitely sleeping out in the warm the warm breeze. Okay.
Okay.
Yep. All right, there's a clamor. What are you doing?
Hey,
Well, we wake up. Did you guys hear that?
I'll knock on whoever's door is near mine. I say, hey, do you hear that clamor?
There are no doors. This is, like I said, you're in the open.
We're out in the open.
Yeah.
Like in the
So it's
like,
you have awnings that hammocks are slung underneath. So it's kind of a public area, a public sleeping area. So
okay, I must have been asleep that I missed that.
Yeah.
So I'll sit up in my hammock and I say, do you guys hear that clamor?
I heard a clamor, but I can't identify what type of a clamor it is.
All right. Well, the dwarf and his kerchief and I and my cap jump up and see what the matter.
I'm sure you do.
Teak looks around at all of y'all. He's standing at the edge of the sleeping area, looking towards where the clamor is, and looking back at y'all. He's nocturnal. Did he even sleep?
Did we? Yeah, I guess we slept, right? We got sleep. Yeah, I guess we did. Okay.
You don't have technically, rules as written, you don't have to sleep. Obviously, we know that we have to sleep in order to rest properly. But it's 8 hours of 8 hours of uninterrupted rest is what it is.
Okay.
So
got it.
Teak can do whatever Teak wants because Teak is getting that 8 hours of uninterrupted rest. So
yes.
Yeah, he would do it as a meditation through different things, but like now he's like perky and like looking around, looking at y'all. He's surprisingly relaxed. He's just like, are we doing this or are we doing something else?
We should probably check it out.
Yeah. From your perch, did you see anything, Teak?
All right.
Anything amiss?
Now you start to hear screams.
Oh.
Is it from the direction of the clamor?
It seems like this is something that's important to you, Dr. Heleth. Let's go see. And then he like lifts off. He's like, oh!
One of the drunks in the bar, in the tavern.
Apparently she didn't get all of the glands out of all of the dishes she served.
All right. Now you start to hear what you think are weapon sounds as well too. So now you've got
Teak is heading directly for it.
Okay. All right.
Flying though.
All right. So
I'll follow the ground.
Okay.
We're all heading in the direction.
What you see is on the edge of the village. There seems to be a very organized. And by the way, the moon is fairly full. You can see really well, even though it's still night. Okay. And so what you see is a bunch of large creatures that seem to be moving methodically from house to house. Okay. So let me describe these to you. All right. Let's see. Oh, they gave me a good. Okay. So these creatures it's not got descriptions of what each one of these do at the back, but it's not giving me the right description there. All right. Basically, what you're looking at seems to be a what do you call crabs and other shellfish like with legs?
Bad decisions.
Yeah, that too.
Oh my god!
Anaphylactic shock.
But these are large creatures. Okay, so technically they take up 4 different squares on your map, right? Large creatures, and then in addition to them being large creatures, there's something off about them. So everybody, give me a perception check. I'm gonna see if you can.
I don't know with these dice. Let me get some new dice.
Yeah, go ahead and change.
maybe if you load a different dice. Do we
Yeah.
have a map of things? I see loam up there.
I'll give you a map in just a minute. Yeah. So
Okay. I'm sorry, that was a perception roll?
yeah, perception check. Yep.
Apparently, it doesn't matter what dice I use today. It's just one of those. I
Mhm.
see and hear nothing. I'm still convinced that there's a conspiracy theory from what I heard at the tavern last night.
Mhm.
Yeah.
All right. Volric, I'm just missing a perception check from you.
Sorry, buddy. Incoming.
Oh, a mess.
I have another migraine.
Okay, yeah, Volric's not. Well, it's not quite that bad this time,
He's
Volric.
been listening
but,
to. I've been
um,
telling Vorik stories all night.
Yeah. So Sakim, you realize that they seem to be constructs of some sort. Like they look like they could be, these crustacean type animals, but they look to be constructs. Okay.
Like metallic or
Yeah, there seems to be some stone and some metal and other things that maybe they're kind of some of the sinew isn't really sinew, it's seaweed tied between them, and so it's very odd, a very odd look for them. So
I still have hope to establish certain preferable trade negotiations with this island. So I shout that to my party members, and I take an E and draw my bow to shoot at the closest one.
okay. So what you are observing, and really, Teak is the first one that sees it. Volric, you see it, just right after Teak does. But there seems to be some, like I said, methodical nature to how they are, how they are operating here. It's very coordinated. Uh, in practical terms, I would tell you that how we imagine or how we see in movies, military groups, small military groups operate together, so that there's
Yeah.
somebody directing, and then everybody goes and executes their job. That's what this is. One of the creatures seems to be waving its crustacean legs and arms about, and then others seem to be taking direction from those. You don't hear any language that is specifically coming from them, but you see a lot of coordinated effort, if you will. Make sense?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Okay, well in that case, I would like to draw a bead on the one that's dancing around.
Well, there are multiple ones, right? So,
Okay.
like there would be a group for this set of houses, and a group for that set of houses, and others as well.
Mhm.
All right, so you are able to draw a bead. Teak, I really I need from you and Volric. Also, what specifically are the two of you going to do? Like, are you
I
rushing into a melee? Are you doing something from a distance? What are you doing?
yeah. Teak was taken off ahead of me, so I'd like Teak to go first, but I do want to advance as I recite a poem to my sword.
Very
But I'll-
nice.
Nice.
I'm glad that you mentioned that. I had forgotten that that we should be doing that right now, and we absolutely should. All right.
I said swords. I'm holding an axe, but you know what I meant.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So let's see. Let's see if this one about a lover's tongue works properly.
Hmm.
You want me to go?
And I did not hear that properly. Hold on. Did
Well,
anybody else
let
hear
him
it?
say the poem first.
Yeah. All right. Go ahead. Play the poem.
Oh, Vicendicona, sharp and fair, with a gleaming edge beyond compare. Your beauty shines, your power pure, a blade like you, none can ignore. and battles fought and dangers faced, you dance with skill, a work of grace. Your hilts fit so sweet and handle, loyal queen of steel so grand.
All right. First of all, because you took the time to do that excellent bit of role playing, you also will get get an inspiration point, not bardic inspiration, but
Thank you. Wonderful.
character inspiration. Yep, that's right.
Thanks.
All right, and I know I shared that link with you guys. Did you open the link for the additional audio?
Additional
didn't.
ideas?
So if you look in our
I
Discord chat, there's a link to it.
Yeah, I opened that, but I haven't heard anything from it.
Okay. Well,
The audio files you're using right now are a little bit are recorded a little bit lower. So
Yeah.
remember we were talking about.
I did. I thought I boosted that, but give me just a second, okay? Hold on.
Yeah.
I'm on.
So let's see. Yeah, let's look at that.
And we as individuals may have to turn it up a little.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm looking. Okay, so I've got that. Let's see if this works. Looks like it's playing on string. Dang it. That didn't work properly.
I heard something talking.
All right, hold on a second. Let me change the audio one more time here. It's this one here. Okay. Let's see if that works now. We'll do it one more time.
Speak to me with a lover's tongue, and I will fight for you with a warrior's heart.
Perfect. Dang. Yep. I heard it.
Y'all got it. I didn't get it, but I know what it does. So there you go. Yay, the technical challenges of streaming. Okay. So So you have actually awoken her now. And so you get the additional bonuses that you get from her. Okay. Right, so have you already put the Visindacona bonuses on you? I don't think you have yet, have you?
I did not know.
Okay. All right. So do you want me to do it or do you want to do it?
If you don't mind, just to be a little faster.
I don't mind.
And then the rest of my move is just, as I said, I'm just moving up my 30 feet.
Okay.
It's my turn.
All right. Very good. All right. Teak, what are you doing?
Teak is going to do something a little bit different. And it's going to do like the stealthy owl at night thing. And is going to spend like doing a dashing flying thing towards whichever one is the furthest one away from the companions.
Okay. All right.
But his ultimate aim is to get in close and personal.
Okay. All right.
He's trying to stealth over them and then swoop in.
One thing that I would comment to you on is that you are sure that there are other groups, other places. So you're actually focused on this one group that's right in front of you. Okay. All right. And let's do it this way. Need to initiative.
I wonder how much those hallucinogen glands are going to sell in the black market.
What, we're not going to use any of those on anyone?
No, I mean, I plan to use that too. I'm just saying. We might have like a good business venture here. You make the delicacy. I sell, the payload that comes from, we don't have to necessarily let anything go to waste, right? That's just wasteful.
Right. And then whenever the party needs like a long unloading weekend, we got them.
I think that's more of a fully loaded week.
Okay. The first thing that we're going to do here is going to be Theater of the Mind, because I've got a map that has a bunch of other stuff, but we'll use that in just a second. In the combat tracker, and so you have this group, all right? So The one that is marked number 1 is the one that seems to be directing things. It actually
Ah.
is the one that is the farthest away from you as well.
Ooh.
And so, Teak, you are headed towards this one. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And that is also the one that Sakim is drawing a bead on with his bow. Okay. And Dr. Helithan, what are you going to do?
Not wanting to roll anything. Actually, you know what I want to find out? I don't trust today.
That was so real. I loved that.
Here, good.
Quick honesty.
Actually,
Quick honesty.
I want to find out, like, I mean, is there a way to find out if this is like a normal occurrence for people on this island, or is this something that's random and out of nowhere? Because if it's random and out of nowhere, then maybe it was sent specifically because we've been tracked and they know we're here. Do you know what I mean?
Right. Good point.
So, I mean, are there any locals around that are looking like, oh,
well,
here we go again? Or
that's a great question.
You know what I mean?
Give me an insight check. Yeah.
Uh-oh. She's rolling dice.
She's due for some good luck. She's due
Mhm.
for some good luck.
Yeah.
At least I can
Probability
change the
says.
color again.
Yeah.
I'm actually proficient at this, so maybe. What?
Ow.
Roll the 3.
But
It was
because you're
so close
proficient,
to a 19.
yeah, because you're proficient, as far as you can tell, this seems to be a shock to everybody here. Okay.
So it is. Okay, I make sure that
That
everyone
may
in
be-
my
that may be accurate.
knows
Yeah.
this. Yeah, make sure they know that this is
Mhm.
something that is rare and new, and that tells us a lot.
Mhm.
That's all.
All right. And you see also the bodies of multiple people that have already been killed by these creatures. Okay.
Okay.
Oh no!
Yep.
Like Teak looks over at Sakim and just kind of like, eh?
Yep. And
After?
Sakim, you see nets that some of the creatures, as they go into and out of each of the huts, that they're gathering together things that appear to be things of value that they're throwing onto nets as well.
Okay.
Okay.
So they're raiding and looting. Okay.
You got it. All right. So everybody roll for initiative, please.
Mhm.
All right.
I'll roll for Lager.
Let's do it.
Perfect. Okay. Okay.
All right.
Nice.
Everybody roll for initiative. Good. Yes. All right. So Volric, you are the quickest to decide on what it is that you're going to do. So you go ahead and you wade in. Basically, they are in reverse order. Like, so number 5 is the closest to you. So if you're numbering them, which I've done for you, 5 is the closest to you, and 1 is the farthest away from you.
I'm sorry, Garner. What button do I need to pick to pull the map up? Because I don't see it.
Oh, there's no map for this one.
We're
just
doing
using
Theater of the Mind right
yeah,
now.
Oh, okay,
just-
gotcha. Okay,
Just
cool.
using the combat tracker. Yep.
All right, cool. I mean, I'll if I see any people in danger, I want to head
Mhm.
towards them.
Okay.
If I can't get to them in time, then I want to hit something on the way there.
Okay. So you are between 2 huts. There is this one creature in the back that seems to be directing things, and then there are 2 creatures that seem to be going into each of the huts. Everybody is being put in danger by all of these. There are people, there's screams coming from the huts, and you see one body already in the streets here. Okay.
Okay. So I will attack the ones in the hut if I can get close to them. I'm within 30 feet.
You can definitely attack either number 5 or number 4. Okay.
Okay. I'll attack number 4.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Back here. Go.
Pull myself together.
Pins. There we go. Okay. Want to do anything else? Yeah. So, I guess I'll go ahead and burn for my bonus action. I'm gonna go ahead and burn my Giant's Might so I can be taller and do more damage. As I swing and I say, killing these people and stealing their stuff, that's rather shellfish. 17.
All right. So that's gonna. So do you see the combat tracker?
I see that I got 17. Yeah.
Okay. That's the chat. That's not the combat tracker. I am going to direct your attack specifically at. There's number 4. I don't. Yeah, there's number 5 actually. Right. So I'm directing your attack at number 5. It definitely hits. The combat tracker, if you want to look at it, is in the upper right-hand corner. It's the cross swords. Okay.
It's open.
Yep. And so you can actually now control click on one of those to target it, or you could just drop your attack onto one of them as well. Both of those work. Okay.
Okay.
Right. That hits.
The one right beneath. I'm trying to find the actual creatures to attack.
Right. So it's number 5, which is for the peak.
Was that you?
Sorry, don't mind
we're-
that. Though I was
we're
trying to, I was
ignoring
trying
that.
to fix. Yeah, I was trying to fix some.
No, I did.
Okay.
All kinds of chaos. I apologize. So where do I do for the damage? I see there's a damage window. Okay, there it is. Okay.
Yes. So there you go. That's it. That's a terrible roll.
I should have an extra d6 because I'm also giant right now.
Sure.
It's 1d6 frost, 1d6 giant, and then that damage. So
And when you roll a 1 on each of those, you only get to 10. So
yeah, and I get 1 extra d6. So I'm giant for d6, and then I have the frost brand for the axe.
So we didn't put the giant on you yet. Hold on. That's where's that? Giant smite. There it is.
Apologies, guys.
Yeah. All right.
Good, all good.
I have now put that giant smite on you, but for the first time, let's just roll it manually. So give me another d6.
All right.
Just roll the d6 out into from the bottom.
Another 1. Do you see it?
I did not. Go ahead and roll again. So that's
much better. Yeah.
All right. So 16. All right, so number 5 is going to take 16 points of damage. Okay.
That's my turn.
All right. All right. You smash into it, and you've definitely done some damage, but it doesn't seem to be bloodied yet. Okay. All right. Pass your turn.
Yep.
So you pass your turn at the bottom of the combat tracker with the down arrow, the green down arrow.
Okay.
There you go. All right. It is Lager's turn. All right. So Lager. Lager's initial thought is that he should sling a thorn whip at one of the closest ones. So he is going to join Volric, teaming up on number 5, and sling a thorn whip at number 5. Oof. All right. His thorn whip cracks out, and it just kind of snaps off. So a thorn appears, or a vine of thorns appears, and shoots out of the ground at his feet. And then it snaps off as it sails past number 5. All right. He'll pass his turn. All right. So now it's number 3's turn. So number 3 is coming out of the same hut as number 5 here. It turns to see the group of you there. Right now, only Volric and Lager have come close enough for him to attack. He'd have to move past them in order to get to anybody else. So I'm going to make it evens and odds. So evens, Volric, he's going after you. Odds, he's going after Lager. All right, evens, Volric, he's coming after you.
Okay. All right.
All right. And this thing has multiple arms and legs that have claws on them. Okay.
Okay.
And so he is going to attack you with his claws. Ooh, and this is you with the first claw as it snaps near your head, but you dodge back in time. It's the exact same thing, but on the other side. So a couple of snaps there, and then he jumps back. All right.
Okay.
All right. So as he then leans back after the 2 snaps, from one of his back legs, all of a sudden a net appears, and that net is thrown over towards you, Ulrich. Why did that roll with disadvantage? It's saying it's long range. It doesn't know that it's not. Okay. Actually, neither one of those would hit. All right. So anyway, the net sails over you, Volric, and so it doesn't entrap you at all. All right.
Okay.
That's number 3. All right, Teak. Now, Teak, you've got enough movement that you can get all the way to number 1. Okay.
Are there any other of the crab monsters near number 1?
Number 1.
Are they like
No,
singling it out?
they are both. So they're 2 off to the right and 2 off to the left.
And the 2 off. Well, the one that is wounded, number 5.
Yes, it's the farthest away. Yeah, it's the farthest away of all of them.
Okay, but he's clustered together with number 3, correct?
Yes.
Or was it number 2?
5 and 3 are clustered together. Correct.
5 and 3 are clustered together.
Mm-hmm.
Ah. Okay. Let's try this out. Evens going for. Okay, so we're going to do a quick course correction.
Mm-hmm.
Teak is going for the 2 that are clustered together, the one that's like already wounded.
Yeah.
So I guess that sorry, that was number 3 and 5.
Mm-hmm. Correct.
So he is going to. Yeah. He's going to get within 10 feet of the both of them, since they're clustered together.
Mhm.
And that is how he is then going to activate arms of the astral self. To they have to do a dexterity saving throw of a DC of 15, while he is then like getting 2 more arms popped out of himself.
Right. So I think we created the astral. Yeah, we did. We created the astral.
We did. That's that.
Right?
Is that a?
So what you can let's see. So for you, Teak,
I mean, activate it.
So when you activate it, you click the 2. You click the 2 things that are purple, that are effects.
Okay.
Okay. Yep. There you go. Good. Okay. And now you need to target the 2 that you're attacking. So 3 and 5. One of them, 3 is right above you in the combat tracker. 5 is just below you in the combat tracker. So you can control click on 3 and then control click on 5 to target both of them.
Control click on 3.
Good. You did it.
Control click on 5.
Perfect. Now go back to your the actions tab of your character sheet and click that cast button.
For arms of the
Yep. The
okay.
DC. It's a Dex DC. There you go. And that forced them. Ooh, and both of them fail. All right. So now you you immediately get the 2d6 force damage.
Okay. So doing that. Okay. Now it's time to play. All right, so we're gonna go for the because now my unarmed strike is now 5 feet greater, and I'm within 10 feet of them right now. I've got 2 attacks with my my action, so I'm gonna do the first attack at number 5 because he's not looking so good. So we gotta take care of that. We gotta get him out there.
Yep.
This is some good crab meat that needs to be taken care of. So I'm guessing this is the second.
Right, and wait a minute.
class.
So are you using your wisdom modifier instead of your
I am.
unarmed strike?
Oh, that's
So
right. I need to.
remember.
I need to.
So it's in use the attack button now that is also by Monk Arms of the Astral Self. It's the second blue die is what it is. So
Okay.
And
That one has a +7, and I believe that should be a +8. The one above with martial arts has a melee +8.
that's right. We added that additional one. Yeah. Yep. So use that
Yeah.
one. And because you still have both of them targeted,
Yes.
instead of just double clicking on it, drag that die icon onto number 5 in the combat tracker, and that will exclusively roll it on number 5 instead of it doing for everybody you got targeted. Excellent. Perfect. All right. You hit.
All right. So, but for the damage. Oh, I really should start using my short sword +2 now that I'm looking at it. You know what? We're good. We're fine. We are continuing as advertised. Okay, so that's a 1d8 +7. Yes. Okay, so I'm gonna roll damage on number 5. I have my Eldritch tattoo that is activated right now. Sorry, let me just double check because I felt like there was a my Eldritch Claw tattoo. I felt like there's another.
Right. So it adds 1 damage to. What else does it do? It does. It looks like it's.
Oh well,
1
I
damage.
don't have Eldritch Maul activated. I'll do that on my next turn because it is also a bonus action. So for right now, then I guess it's just the normal Eldritch Claw, which gives me a +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls with unarmed strikes. So that's actually where my yeah. So,
That's
but it's
right.
okay. I hit them all.
All right.
Yeah.
And
So that's not.
I'm going to give both of these guys 1 extra point of damage because of that. Okay.
Okay.
And the number 5 looks like it is just barely staying on all 4 feet that are supporting it. So yeah.
Okay.
Right. But unfortunately, it is its turn now. It is.
Well, I have 2 attacks.
Oh yeah, you got a second attack. Okay, yeah.
And I did activate my arms. So so each of them we did establish previously that each of them gets yeah.
Yeah.
Do it.
All right, so my second of my regular attacks onto the same dude that's trying to think that he can get out of this.
Well, was it?
All right.
20?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So first of all,
double damage, baby. Triple damage.
I want to make sure that all of that is properly on you. So let me. Because there's going to be. All right. So. All right. I have added the additional to make sure that you get that additional bonus, but I want you to now roll. Let me make sure that yeah. So go ahead and roll the now this is yeah, go ahead and roll damage normally and it should double your dice. If it doesn't, we'll just roll it twice. Okay?
Okay.
This is gonna hurt. Okay. There's still something missing from the pluses.
Yeah, I think I have force damage that should be on there.
Is the crab gonna be okay?
No, it is not going to be.
Oh
okay.
wait, it's at the end. I see it here at the end. I'm sorry, I didn't see that. Here.
Yep, there it is. Okay. So tell me how this crab like thing ends up being done in at this point.
It doesn't even see it coming.
Yeah.
It is so focused on
Volric.
on what just happened in front on Volric, and
Mhm.
everything's like that's the big threat. In fact, you even see like it kind of does like this kind of like spreads out its crab legs, to like really like go in,
Mhm.
and it even looks over its crab shoulder at its mate like no, I got this one. And then as that's happening, this spectral owlin fist smashes through the butt, through the face.
Mhm.
I love it.
And Volric, you see the crab, turn back and face you after it had looked over at its mate, and it turns back and faces you, and then all of a sudden, out of its, what you think is the facial area, explodes the owlin's arm with just bits, spraying all over you.
Mhm.
There's
No one
definitely
expects
some.
an astral monk Owlin to attack you from behind, do they? Ha ha ha!
No one expects the Owlin's Inquisition. All right, and
S-
at the same time, there is like it's oil, but it's like natural oil and stuff like that that is sprayed all over you, and so you're getting covered in goo, but from the destruction of this thing. So
Okay.
all right,
so would I get my second set of arms attack
yes,
on number 3?
yep, go ahead.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right. Let's see.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
Mhm.
Did the force thing go on there?
It did. Yep.
It did. Okay.
Mhm.
All right. And then here's the last one. Ugh.
Yep.
Wait. I think I have a key point for that.
Mhm.
You can if
I
you
love
want to.
Use it, use it.
I just I want to I play too many different classes to know it off the top of my head. If you just don't mind, I don't want to hold this up. Magic. This is just astral self. Okay, well, can I do this then? The first attack did hit.
Mhm.
So I would like to spend a key point to do stunning strike on it. It has a Constitution saving throw of a DC 15 for
Absolutely.
it.
Yep. That'll be fine.
Okay,
Mhm.
so I believe that might be. Yep, here's stunning strike right here. Constitution save.
Yep.
It says DC 12.
Just drop
Let me.
just do the, oh, that's Dex. Never mind. Let me just roll it. I'll just roll it manually.
Yeah, it's a. Wait, let me double check. What did I just say? I think I said
Constitution.
15. Yeah,
You said,
Constitution saving throw of a DC 15.
oh, yeah, I don't think it's. So
Mhm.
when you strike it, it kind of stumbles, and immediately you are going to be able to put the effect on it. So
Okay. All right. So
it is stunned.
yeah. So using one of my key points for stunning strike for that dude. I'm not certain how to put that on him.
So you
Um
see
oh wait,
stunning
I
strike. Yep.
I think I could. Yeah.
Oh, yep. That's it. You got it.
Mhm.
All right.
Let's see.
Very good. And by the
Yeah,
way,
and then Teak is just on the ground next to them.
yeah. Okay. So, Teak, anything else?
That is everything.
Okay. All right. Pass your turn. On the combat tracker, it's the green arrow, green down arrow at the bottom.
Oh.
There you go. Well done. All right. So now it is Sentinel number 2. It is on the same side as Sentinel number 4. And it can take time to close on any of the 3 who are in melee range at this point. So 1, 2 will be Teak, 3, 4 will be Volric, and 5, 6 will be Lager. All right, Volric, coming after you again. You
All right.
are
Yeah.
You are definitely attracting attention right now. All right, it is going to start out with its net attack on you, Ulrich.
Mhm.
All right. Again, that should not be with disadvantage. Next time, but neither one of those hit. So again, this net misses you wide left. All right. So now a couple of claw attacks. Right. Oh, nice. It smashes into you with its claw attack. Ulrich, you take 12 to the chest. The claw strikes at you and rakes across your chest.
So the one that attacked me is the one who has not been
Number
injured
two.
yet, right?
Yeah, has not been injured. It's number 2 down the list below Teak.
Okay.
Between Teak and Helen. Okay.
All right.
All right.
Nice hit.
Coming at you with its second attack.
Uh,
Nowhere close. All right, so it snaps at you with its second claw to no avail. All right.
And it automatically took off the 3 from my heavy armor master, right? Looks like.
It does, yes. Yep, it did.
Excellent. Okay.
Mhm. All right. Dr. Helen, it is your turn.
oh my God. Okay. I would like to take this opportunity, deep into comment, to bless everyone. to bless everyone.
Yep.
So at a D40, your attack, your saving throw, moving forward. How far am I from the one that's dying?
So there's one that's dead, and you are probably about 30 feet away from it. You are able to close on it or number 2.
Number 2. Okay.
Yes, so number 2 is the one that just attacked as well. So
okay, so I'm going to, as a bonus action, throw up my spiritual weapon behind the one that is really close to or behind the one that is like number 2 right there. And because most of her spiritual weapons end up looking like things she just saw, this one's going to look like an oar for no reason other than she just was thinking about sailing across the Phantom. So it looks like a giant oar. Do I get to attack when I throw it up, or do I have to wait for the next turn?
no, you get to attack this time.
Ooh, okay, so this is where I am.
So there is a blue die icon, and just drag and drop that blue die icon onto the one that you want to attack. So you're attacking number 2, right?
Number 2 is the one that says dying, correct?
No, number 5 is the one that says dying.
Hold on, let me scroll up. My computer's really slow.
Actually, I think
this one just says healthy then.
Right, that's correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
all right,
number 2
now
has not
I am
been
actually
attacked.
all right, awesome.
The dying one is dead. Like, you don't need to do anything else to it.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, it's dying, meaning it's dead.
Yeah,
Got it.
If you
now
want to,
I'm looking for my spiritual weapon is it's not on my can you see my activities?
I can. So on your actions, it is underneath spells level 2. It's the last one at the bottom of your spells level 2.
Okay. Roll, scroll. All right, great. The blue die. I'm going to drag it over to number 2. Come on.
Hey!
Oh,
Nice.
finally something. That'd be 21, and let's see what the damage is going to be. It's going to be radiant damage. And I drag that back onto 2 as well, right?
Yeah, so drag that 1d8 plus 5 that's beside spiritual weapon onto it.
Oh, no.
Oh.
I did the, okay.
No problem.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, I see what you did. You used the Spirit Guardians at the bottom of level 3. It's the one that's right above it. That is the spiritual weapon. So had you casted
I was in level.
Yeah.
Got it.
So here's what happened. You used an extra die in that, and so I'm going to take off the last die,
Oh, okay.
I mean,
That'll work.
the rolls are fine, right? So, but I'm going
Yeah.
to reduce the damage so that we're going to say you actually use spiritual weapon the way that you were expecting
Yeah.
to use spiritual weapon.
Sudden,
Because spiritual weapon,
Yeah.
I don't think spiritual weapon can be upcast. I mean, maybe you can, but I
Yeah.
don't think so.
I think
So,
it just is what it is. I don't
Yeah.
play clerics, but I like that I get to play a cleric for this campaign because it's but I do like but I do remember that I don't think I think spiritual weapon is just spiritual weapon.
All right.
Unless
So
someone in the chat would say different.
we would welcome input from anybody that knows better than we.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, it is ridiculous how few people use it. Well, at least in my sphere of things. So I am not certain.
Yeah.
All right.
You know what I mean?
Anything else you want to do, Dr. Hella?
That's all I can do. Just remember your bless. 1d4 attacks.
I've actually dropped it on everybody but Sakim, and he needs it
Okay,
first, which is
perfect.
funny. So, all right.
Perfect. Yes.
Passing
Weird how you don't give
your
me the good
turn.
stuff.
Yep. All right.
Nice.
The spiritual weapon can be upcast for
It can be a cast?
if you use a spell slot of 3rd level or higher, you get 1d8 for every 2 levels above the 2nd.
Nice. Okay.
Hold on.
All right.
Where is
I did it. So it's the green down arrow at the bottom of the combat tracker. All right.
Perfect.
So the Carpaxian can now attack basically everybody except Sakim. So just a 1d4 here. 1 is Heleth, 2 is Lager, 3 is Teak, and 4 is Volric. I'm just doing that because I got you listed on that. All right, Heleth. Number 4 is coming at you. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So it starts by throwing its net at you. Oh my gosh.
Oh. Yeah.
Do this again.
It's yeah.
Gonna do it without disadvantage. All right.
Oh, yeah.
Here we go. All right.
Whoa. Oh, good.
All right.
Oh, no, it actually hits because it's an 18. That's fine. Yeah.
Yep. All right. So it hits with the net, and so you are now restrained.
So I'd like to interrupt that part.
That's miss.
As a reaction, I'll use my cloud rune, which I can use once per short rest, and I'm going to basically teleport that net to the creature that just attacked me earlier. If you remember that, basically any attack where you make an attack roll, I can switch that to another target within 30 feet.
Okay. And so let me use that 18. And the 18 is going at, it's going to hit, by the way. So that's going to, that was number 3 that attacked you. Okay. All right. Actually, you attracted everybody's attention to begin with, right? So you had 5 was attacking. 3, 5, and 2. 3, 5, and 2 were all attacking you. So I need to know whether it was 3 or 2, because 5 is down. Whether it was 3 or 2. Which one of those were you going to put it on?
I guess let's say 3.
All right, so that's going at 3. So I'm going to the restrained. All right, I'm going to help you out here. You know that 3 has been stunned by Teak, and so you're going to put it on 2.
Yeah, the one that attacked me.
Okay. All right, let me get rid of your restrained effect. There we go. All right, Hella. Nope. Didn't mean to do that. That hurt. Sorry, Hella. That was the wrong thing to do. I rolled damage instead of rolling the hit. All right. This is with its first claw. Which one of you has a cat playing at the computer?
That would be the one-eyed pirate kitty.
Oh, of course it is. All right, the second attack hits you, Heleth. So the second claw comes in overhead and it pierces you in the shoulder, okay? All right, and all right, so Sakim, it is your turn.
All right. Distance and footage. How far would you say that the Carpaxian
Hold on,
level?
hold on. Damn it. All right. Josh just blessed the entire party. And so now I have to put bless back on everybody now that I've taken bless off everybody.
Oh my god.
Yeah, great. Thanks, Josh.
Well done, Josh.
Yo,
Yes.
wow.
All right.
Oh my god.
How far in footage is the Carpaxian Sentinel one?
So it's probably about
That's fine. All right. I would like to use my bonus action to like duck behind a hut and kind of hide from it, and then I want to sneak around the said hut and shoot it with my short bow.
all right. You go ahead
Very
and do
sneaky,
that.
sneaky. So I'm guessing you're going to want a stealth check. Do you want that in the open, or would you like that in the tower?
Yeah, in the open is fine.
Okay. I'll take it.
You might have hidden yourself. So
Okay.
yes,
Might
with,
have.
with advantage. Yes, you
Okay.
do have advantage.
Okay. I do like that.
Yeah, that's gonna leave a mark.
Yeah. Ooh, don't forget bless on teak.
Yeah, I think I put it on there, but I'll check in just a second.
All right. So I definitely send an arrow in, and as a free action, can I just kind of tell whether or not they are like you said earlier they look like constructs? Do they
Yes.
look like
Oof.
matter constructs of like the chitin and fluids, or do they look like metallic kind of constructs?
Look more metallic, stone, and there is both a what's the word that I'm looking for?
Biological.
Yes, there's both a biological aspect to these constructs as well as a static effect to them as well too. So
Okay.
anyway, yeah, so there's definitely some additional odd stuff like bone and metal in there too. I mean, not bone, I'm sorry, stone and metal.
Understood.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and I'm passing my turn.
Okay, so real quick, also something that happened, Josh then turned around and gifted us with 1,500 bits. Now, I'm gonna.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah. So what that actually does is that puts bits in a pool, and I don't remember how many are totally in the pool right now. You guys have used up the available inspirations that were there, but it also matters how many total bits were in the pool. This again is one of the reasons why we need my producer, Ladybird Uke. But the point is that these can be used for inspiration by the party. And Josh was very explicit that they're not allowed to be used by me. And the reason why he's being so specific is because there are multiple DMs, and one of them is Jay Scott and Lord Gusumba. And so every time, especially when Josh is playing, I make sure that I go and I give Lord Gusumba advantage or his 1E version of advantage every time that Josh is playing too. So and my daughter too. I make sure that those two get. Anyway, sorry, that was a little bit of an aside. But my point for you in the party is that you have 3 additional inspiration points that you can pull from as needed. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Thank you, Josh.
Yeah, super awesome.
Good job, Josh. Good job.
All
All right.
We need it. We need
So,
it.
Passing your turn, it is Sentinel number 1's turn. And Sentinel number 1 can now attack everybody in the party. And it is, let's just roll a d6 and hope I don't
One.
get, all right, 5 is Volric, man. Okay. All right. So
Oh.
it's going to come
One and
all the
four.
way up from the back and take number 3's place right there in front of you, Volric.
Okay.
So it kind of walks over the dead body of the one that Teak already destroyed.
Right before it attacks me, I say,
Mm-hmm.
wait. Are you an actor? Have I seen you on Claw and Order?
Uh,
No.
Ah.
Now he can attack me.
Yeah.
Probably give him advantage.
what a groaner.
Clack, clack.
Sorry, I
Holy
swear.
cow. Holy cow. All right. So let us.
At least one episode of Dwarven Justice.
Oh, I know. We're missing the sand.
Gosh. I gotta re-roll that because again, like because you're not on the map, it thinks that for some reason you're out of range, but
Out
that's
of
okay.
range.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh well, for that 19.
No.
Wow.
What?
But it doesn't like that would have been better on the claw attack because there's no all that happens with the net is when it hits, you do get the restrained effect put on you. So all right, so now yep.
That's how I met my mermaid girlfriend, the net.
Ah,
Oh, that was good one.
Okay.
I moved.
Even with advantage, it misses with its first claw. It tries to pierce you with its second claw and misses there too. Wow, you're just inside the net. You're rolling back and forth and dodging these claws as they come at you. Okay. But let me see what happens with this. Oh no, that's only underwater. Dang it. Okay, never mind. All right. You do see this this construct turn, and you hear a high-pitched trill come from this thing, and then all of the surrounding area. You hear what appears to be more of these constructs, but they seem to now be moving away from you. Okay.
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 All right.
What do we call back?
All right, Sakeen, you have your wits about you and are able to quickly turn around and take initiative.
and he's still standing right next to Vorik, right?
He is.
That's just too bad.
Man.
Get him, buddy.
Oh yeah, that's gonna leave a mark.
All right.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Ouch. 5d6 plus your regular damage doubled. Oh my gosh.
Good night.
Yeah. So tell me what this looks like.
All right. After he traps Vorik in his net, and does its little cheering click clack. I aim for like the center mass of what appears to be its like head structure, and I carefully take aim, loose my arrow, and then shudder a little bit as it drives home to the haft.
All right. And once again, you see basically the carapace around the facial area, and of course, facial area is kind of a misnomer because it's got two eyes on stalks, but it's got the mouth right there too. A very small mouth though that it obviously has to feed itself with its very big claws with. But that mouth and all of the parts of the carapace around it again explode towards you, and you see the front half of the arrow now just coming out of the rest of the body where Sakim has lanced this thing in a major way. So
I get splattered with lobster guts again.
you are splattered with lobster guts again.
As my bonus action, I would like to duck around another one of these huts though, and take a hike.
All right, give me another check.
Absolutely.
Another stealth check.
Teak
Tash,
does look over at you. Teak looks over at you and does give like a little clap.
All right. Also, DM,
yes.
since we are at the end of this round, we're looking at the top of 2 hours here.
Oh yeah. We need
Probably
to
do a giveaway and a quick bio.
Yeah, we need to do a giveaway. All right, so I'm going to put up a single giveaway, and when we do this, actually, let's go ahead and I will excuse my players here to take a quick break, and I'm going to take care of this giveaway right now. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go create another giveaway. Just rename one of them. Oh, hey, need to complete that and then go on to the next one. All right, so we're going to do one giveaway for 3 different things. One of them so one of them is the digital dice for Fantasy Grounds. You need to have a Fantasy Grounds license in order to use them. Actually, no, you don't. You don't have to have a Fantasy Grounds license because you can use them as a player regardless. So anybody can win them. That's good. All right. And the other 2 are a $10 gift certificate to Troll Lord Games. Oh, look, I can actually do all of these separately. We got them. Okay. Right. Yep. Players, you are excused for your break. So yes, go ahead and step away. All right. Okay. And I will. I'm going to start the giveaway here with, it's just going to say Troll Lord Games gift card, but it is going to be for all 3 of the giveaways, right? And so we'll pick 3 winners here. All right. Let's see if that worked. Does everybody see the giveaway popping up?
Yep. $10 Troll Lords Games coupon for PDF product.
Yep.
DMSR Mod Ladybird would like to receive coupon upon winning. Raffle has started for viewer. Use exclamation point giveaway to enter the raffle. So make sure you do actually enter exclamation point giveaway.
There we go. Yep. So.
I like giveaways, so I'm going to go ahead and demonstrate.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh man.
Works.
In the interim, I'm going to see what's going on with the one-eyed pirate kitty and why he's so upset.
Good. Everybody else is on break. I'm gonna stay here for you.
You could go on break and then pick a name after break is over.
I absolutely can.
Hey, these are your rules. I'm just like
Hmm.
just saying.
I'm all right now.
Apparently, he's missing our resident voice actress.
Apparently.
That's the only time you appreciate me, isn't it? Little wanker.
Oh, Bart. Kill me, man.
All right, then go.
Gotta love one-eyed pirate kitties.
Eh, he's just so murderous. How's it? How's it? How you not supposed to love him? You know, it's a hateful little critter. It's the hate in him that's so adorable.
He had a bad upbringing, you know.
Yeah, no, I mean his
troubled
mom
youth.
kicked him out at the very beginning.
Mm-hmm.
Got adopted by this crazy lot. Now you're shedding hair everywhere. Oh, you know what? I probably actually should take a quick bio since nobody's back yet.
So, GMC Bob, I am on every other Sunday, and then Bart is on Sundays between the two of us, and so we're running different. Running different campaigns. Actually, Bart just finished with one of the classic modules, the Day of Al Akbar, that we had a number of good friends playing, and then he's actually going to be doing homebrew campaign in the world of Okkorim, every other one. So, but Sundays at this time, and then I also stream. Actually, both of us stream also over on Chaotic Good Gaming as well. That's for me. It's every other Wednesday for Chaotic, or the second and fourth Wednesdays for Chaotic Good Gaming right now too. So,
and we're working on additional content for Chaotic Good Gaming currently, including I don't know if we talked about it on stream or just before the stream, but including an all-female game that we've already recorded our first episode for. And I believe next week, don't we have a new DM joining the cycle as well?
Yeah.
So
So
somebody we've known a long time who is very much a lore master and deep delver into thinking about all the idiosyncrasies of the game. So it should be interesting and a lot of fun. I'll probably be playing in that game as well.
Yep. And just to, let's see. You know what? This time you're not going to win, Bart. I wonder if I can kick you out.
It's okay. If I win, just redo
I'll just
it.
pick another one. Yeah, I'll just pick another. All right. So for our winners, so our first winner, and y'all will get to pick which one of those three things you want in order here. But our first, that's good. I get you out of the way to begin with. So you are done.
Watch me win it all three times.
All right.
And then I roll one for the rest of the night.
Right. So Josh, all right. So Josh, you get to pick first which of those three things you want. Just message me and let me know. So, or you can say on stream and I'll know what it is. So
excellent. We're looking forward to you having watch us, man. Seriously, we love it when people come on and comment and tease us. Even we don't mind.
And I certainly deserve the harassment. All right.
Oh yes, he does.
And then the next winner is Umbra. Okay, and then our third winner is going to be Intrepid Idiot. I love that one.
I like that one too. That's a good name.
Why didn't I think about that one? All right.
Because you are that.
So Umbra, actually all of you, the thing says message Ladybird Ute, but you can also, what is yours? Alien Anti-Hero? Yeah.
Yes. So I'm Alien Anti-Hero here, and also on X, I guess is what it's called now, and other places. So
Umbra,
feel free to reach out to me anywhere.
Yeah, Umbra, you can definitely have the Okkorim module. So there are three of them, and so it's in order. It's Eye of Chentoufi, Heart of Chentoufi, Fate of Chentoufi, and then we're playing through Fate of Chentoufi. That's the one that we're playing through right now. So you
and
can
if you look in the historicals of GaryCon Live, there are actually the videos of us playing the other two modules.
Got them. So you can choose which one you want. If you don't have any of them yet, you probably want to start with I. But
yeah, I would definitely say start with the first one because they're all really good. They're all really good.
All right. So as I see everybody is back. Y'all ready? Give me a thumbs up. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So the creatures start to pull back. Okay. And so they are moving back towards the beach. But the ones that are in front of you aren't moving fast enough that you're going to say get any attacks of opportunity or anything like that. Everything is just kind of moving one block south towards the beach. Okay. And so what I'm going to give you is I'm going to give you a new map so that we can all play on the map now.
Woo!
All right. Yep. And so now we have all of the creatures on the beach. Let me take the
Nice.
ones that you killed off of there. All right. So there are 2 of them that get removed. There will be blood spatters instead. So that's one of the cool things about VTTs. You get blood spatters when you kill things.
Not to be a pest, but didn't we kill 3?
No, there are only 2 of them that are dead. One of them is.
I think you and Teak did it. You and Teak each did one.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah.
Yep, that's
Yeah,
correct.
and then there was one that was heavily
beat up on,
wounded,
yeah.
heavy
Yeah.
wounded, and they're stunned.
Yep,
Okay.
Yeah.
that's right.
And then
So
me
one of
and,
them is-
and then myself and Volric are in nets.
Mm-hmm.
I think we're still at nets, aren't we?
No,
Yeah.
so
what?
Volric's the only one that you didn't end up in a net because Volric
Oh,
used
you
his
missed a second. Okay,
used his
that's right.
ability to redirect an attack, and so that one
Right.
attack that I had made with the construct had to then be
I remember.
redirected to one of the others, and so now one of the other Carpaxians is in the net. So
That's right.
yeah.
Forgot
Right.
that. How could I? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Well, thank you, Volric, even though you're in the net now.
All right, but Volric, it is your turn. Or you did take your turn, right, Bart? Like Sakim took his turn. Yeah, because
Yeah. No, I
that's
had.
where you
Remember
yeah, that's the arrow. Okay.
with a dirty
It's been
21.
like 15 minutes. So.
I know, and you're getting old.
Mm-hmm. Thanks. Amy pointed out today that I've got a lot more salt and pepper in my goatee than I used to. So. All right.
I would love to tease you about that, but I really don't think I have the room.
No, whatsoever. All right, Volric, your turn. I can't hear you if you're talking.
He didn't agree.
He said nope.
He's gone for me.
Okay.
I don't know about you, for
See
you
ya.
guys.
I'm out of here.
Yeah. I'll take my turn.
I mean, when I see giant crustaceans, that's usually my response.
No.
Yep.
I'm like, no, it's a little too HPL. No, thank you.
That's a lot of Carpathians there. Darna.
So Alicia, I think you got the gist of a lot of what we were saying earlier, but when the conversation about semen started,
Yes.
it seemed that we were having one conversation and you weren't necessarily picking up on our innuendos, right?
Oh my god.
That's a common occurrence, so it's part of the spectrum type thing. So
Okay.
here we are. Here we are.
So
We had semen, we had seaweed, you know.
Yeah.
And you
I
know,
thought they were picking up.
Logger has his snake staff, so we just let them bunk with him. So
that's right. That's exactly correct.
Can you guys hear me this time?
Oh yes, we
Sure.
can hear you now.
Yes,
Yay.
I had to
Took
reboot
off,
it. Yeah. So my question was: is it an attack action to break out of the net?
No, it is a strength check to break out of the net.
Oh, so it's a full action.
Yeah, it is a full action to break out of the net. You could stay restrained. So restrain doesn't stop you from attacking.
I have disadvantage.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But I can't move though. Right.
Correct. That's the one thing you can't do. You can't move while you're restrained.
Yeah. So I will go ahead and just use my action then to break out.
Okay. All right. I need a strength check. It's not a very difficult strength check. So just
right. And I have advantage because I'm growth. So
that's true. Yeah. Okay.
Look under strength saving throw check.
It's a strength check.
Right?
Yeah, it's an athletics check. Yes. And you only have to get a 12. So I don't think you're going to struggle with this, but.
Well, you probably don't see what I just rolled, right? You don't see it?
I do not see it. Nope. Yep. No problem
14?
for you. Yeah. But you have advantage too. So if you.
Yeah,
you know,
that was only one.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay. All right. So then I guess I'll move 30 feet. Let me grab 10, 20. Okay, there. Did I move myself or not? I guess I didn't.
No, I needed to unlock it, but I'm going to approve that. So that's
Okay,
another thing that we
cool.
can do.
All right,
And-
and as a bonus action, I'm going to use Second Wind, and I pull a giant Band-Aid out of my pack and slap it on my neck.
Ah,
All right, so I'm just gonna roll that, and that'll be my turn after that.
yep. And you know how to do the.
Yeah, I'm trying to find my
It's-
second one. Here it is.
There you go. Good stuff.
Back to normal.
All right. Pass
And I
your
pass the turn. Pass the
Yep.
turn. Hit the button.
Yep. All right. So now we have. Oh, good. This one's very close to you. So, and they've got on land. They're only 30 feet. This thing's going to come up to you, and actually, Volric, it's going to before it gets to you, before it takes its move, it's going to cast its net.
Okay.
Okay. Ooh, nowhere close. Like it just falls and it comes up to you. Now it is going to try to pierce you with its what did I just do? Oh, never mind. You got the restraint thing on you. Hold on. Let me get rid of that. Sorry.
Oh.
All right. Rerolling. All right. It misses with its first claw.
Okay.
And misses badly with its second claw. This is the clumsiest construct you've seen ever.
I said, "This is hilarious. I have to capture this moment," and I'm just doing flourish here. I use minor illusion. I create a cell phone, and I take a selfie.
I shall be. All right, Teak. It is your turn now.
Ooh, nice. Okay. All right, great. So we're gonna go right in there. Normally, I'd go after the one that I've stunned, but they are far away.
Let me actually bring the one that you stunned back up to you. So I think it's the one that's damaged but not.
Yeah, it's number 3. He's got yellow on him. He's
yeah,
like
okay.
far right hand. Yeah.
We're gonna give him to you over
He
here.
moved.
And you don't. Yeah, he's stunned. You don't have to move. So I'm gonna
Okay,
put you
cool.
like right at him. Okay, there you go.
Let's
Yep.
do that sweet chin music.
Yeah.
All right, let's see here.
Last one ended
He
poorly
is-
for the construct.
He's number. There he is. Number
He's way
3.
down the
Well,
list,
he's the only
yeah.
one. He's the only one that says.
Heavily,
Wait, is
yeah.
he
Yep.
heavy or wounded? There's a
Oh no
wounded
no no!
one.
So the one that was. Wait a minute. This guy should be stunned, is he? No, it's not
He
showing.
should be.
Yeah. Did you
And then there's
somehow
also
stun
like
him?
we haven't hit any of them yet, but there's one that has heavy. So I'm wondering if that was
Hey, Raiders, thank
on
you.
the other one.
Yep. Welcome in, everybody. All right. So let's just we're just gonna put the effect on this one right here, and then the other one that's been hit is it's number 2 down there. The other one that's been damaged, and it is the other one that's just south of Volric is the other one that's been damaged. Okay.
Okay.
All right, but the one that's near you is also stunned, and I am putting that stunned effect on him right now, so you will get advantage when you roll to hit him. Okay.
Okay. All right, cool. So I think I see him on here. So let's go for it then. Oh wait, it kind of jumped on me. All right, so it's this one, number 3, that has heavy on it, right? And that has a stunned on it.
Heavy and stunned is right next to you and is obviously stunned.
Excellent. All right, so let's do it.
No doubt.
I don't know why it did 2 right there. Did it do 2 or was that just me?
You had advantage because it's stunned.
Oh, right. Of course, I know this. I'm a jam. Yeah, so cool. 28 looks like it hit.
Yeah, I think I'll say that hits.
Excellent.
Ouch.
So let's see how it does with and is it still alive?
It is still alive. Yes.
Second one.
Oh, and that's going to hit too. Oh, and it goes down. This thing just crumbles in a pile. You take out 2 of its front legs and then smash its carcass inward on itself. So, and it doesn't. It twitches a little bit, but doesn't move on its own. Just involuntary.
Okay, so the one that was messing around with Volric is number 2.
It's this one.
That
yeah,
one?
I'm gonna put it right there too. So. Mm-hmm.
All right, cool. We're gonna. I guess that's yeah. We're just gonna move. We're just move right there. I'm not sure how, but that's like 15 feet, maybe.
You mean how far you move?
Yeah, it's just like maybe 15
well,
or 20
you have
feet
such
to
a
move.
huge, you have such a huge movement. I'm not worried about it. Let's see, that is 5, 15, 20. That's actually exactly 30. Okay.
Okay. All right.
Yep.
Cool. So, so for my second set of arms, I'm going to do my first attack onto that one, number 2. And I'm going to do both of those attacks onto that. So I'm going to just put them both on. Are there 2 number 2s?
Shouldn't be. No, that's the only one.
Okay.
You can see it on the map, and then you could also use it on the.
Oh, maybe that's 20 or something like the first. I'm just looking at the.
Yeah, there is a 20.
Oh wait, I didn't see where I could extend the window, and now we're back. Okay.
Now we're back.
Here we go. So.
And you can use the map too now. Now that you've got a map, you can both control click on things on the map to target them, but you can also drop your dice onto the creature on the map, which sometimes it's a little bit more intuitive than the combat tracker.
You can use your center mouse wheel to like zoom in on the map, zoom back out, or move the map around.
Yep.
Oh, nice. Okay,
Tips and
that helps
tricks.
out because it's the window is really big, and I'm just like, I don't need it to be that big, but I want it to scooch over. Okay, you know what? It's fine. That's me thing. Moving forward.
The top of the window.
I don't know why it keeps on rolling. Oh, because that was the advantage. Oh, and it still sucked. Okay.
You can adjust the size of the window from the bottom left corner where there's like a couple little arrows.
I did that. I did that, but it like it blocked the map as opposed to resizing the map so that it was just smaller. Do you know what I mean?
Yep.
So then that's like that doesn't really help me.
Yeah.
It's okay. I will figure it out on on someone else's turn, not on my own time.
All right, you have one more attack. You have one more attack. One more. All right. Oh yeah, that'll hit. 18. That's a solid hit.
All right. This one. Okay, and you know what? I'm gonna spend a key point to make 2 unarmed strikes as a bonus action on this dude. So let's do 2 more.
Yeah. Ouch. Uh-oh. This is not looking good.
Here's the last one.
I thought I'd get another attack in with this one.
You've got like 20 crab people.
Oh.
Man. Ooh, and you don't just do it a little bit. You go all the way. Max damage with your last one. Shove that fist, and this thing, it's kind of like a martial arts movie where the opponent is thrown backwards, but it's thrown backwards, and again, the carcass kind of caves in on itself where you struck it with your fist.
Okay. So yeah, let's do a little bit of final movement here.
Mm-hmm.
5, 10, 15, 20.
So, and
Yeah.
just as a reminder, the way that I do diagonals is your first diagonal is 5 and your second diagonal is 10, and then you go back and forth. Every other one is 5 and then 10, 5 and then 10. But if you just
Okay.
go in a straight line, it's just 5 every time. So, okay.
And
So at the most, that's another 25 then, or 30. And I do have that
That
movement.
wasn't that much. You just
Oh, well,
like,
less.
yeah, I think you've been 5, 10, 15. You've only moved 15 feet. So
Okay.
you've moved a total of 45 feet right now.
Excellent.
Yeah.
when I see Teak,
Uh,
run past me, I say, "Look out! You're in danger."
I didn't hear the rest of that. I
He
heard the
says,
look out, you're in danger.
"That's it."
Oh.
And then
We were
So what-
expecting a punchline.
so if you
Yeah.
look at me, I say, "I was talking to the crabmen."
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Do I have enough movement to launch myself in the air at all? I've been like kind of grounding it right now.
No, you had plenty of movement. So, your normal movement is 55. So, or it's 50, and then you get the extra 5 too. But so you're 55.
Yeah.
So you hadn't even used, yeah, you had used, let's say, and not say, but you used 30 of the 55. So you had 25 left. So I'm going to say that you use 5 more feet to gain altitude, and so that'll probably give you another 20 feet after that. So you can, yeah, instead of 85 feet, I'm going to say that you're limited to 70 total feet with what you could fly, but that's going to give you another 25 feet. Yeah, you can move 5 more squares. Okay.
Okay. I wanna do it as flying. I see Volrix and I do like a finger guns, but like make them puffy feathers. And then up into the air, I want to be as high above these two as I can be with what I have left for flight. And then that's me.
Okay. So with 25 feet of movement, I'll say that you could get up, at an angle, probably a good 20 feet now, or you're 20 feet high, which is going to put you about 10 feet above them. Okay.
Okay.
So,
Well, how about I just go straight up in the air?
okay. Yeah, that's fine. All right. So
Yeah.
you are
I'll
25
just go
feet
straight up in
high
the air.
up there. Yep.
As a free action, is it okay, even though it's not my turn, to shout, "They're headed towards these boats"?
Oh, wait,
they're the boats. See if
they
we
have
can
a
tell what's going
destination?
on there.
Oh, dude. Yes, that is such a okay. Yes.
So there are boats on the map. They are not headed towards the boats. They're just headed towards the water.
Okay.
Oh, I thought you were saying we should head for the boats and cut for the hills and leave everybody here to deal with it. That's what I'm saying.
I mean, it's not outside his character.
No, I get it. Okay.
All
It
right.
depends on
how-
whether or not
how-
there's
how do
profit to
I-
be had in saving these people.
What was your question, T?
Oh, wait, I found it. I found it. I'm
Okay.
good. I found it. I'm good. Yeah. Okay. So I'm straight up in the air, 25 feet. Woo,
Yep.
let's do it.
25 feet up in the air now. All right, Logger. What's Logger going to do? Logger's going to probably make another thing whip something. Nobody needs healing immediately. Not going to use up any. Well, he could. Like, there's so many of them now. Logger's got. What's he got for area of effect?
Yes.
So if he could line some of them up, he's got a good lightning bolt. Well, ice storm. So he's got an ice storm too. Ice storm ice storm is 20-foot radius. And it could easily be all right. So let's look at this one. So
we need some E. There's AOE.
10, 20. That's a 20-foot radius. Oh, these things are so big. 20-foot. It's going to get 4 of them, but it's probably worth it to
Yeah, do it.
All right. So he's going to do it to the closest 4 that he can get it on. So that would be right here. Okay. All right. So he's going to drop Ice Storm right here.
Nice.
Okay.
Is it difficult terrain?
It does make it difficult terrain. So I'll read you the ice storm. A hail of rock hard ice pounds to the ground in a 20-foot radius, 40 feet high cylinder, centered on a point within range. Each creature in the cylinder must make a dexterity saving throw. Creature takes 2d8 bludgeoning damage and 46 cold damage on a failed save, or half as much damage on a successful one. Hailstones turn the storm's area back into difficult terrain until the end of your next turn. Okay.
Nice.
Yep.
Very nice. Lager, Dwarven Justice.
Okay, yeah, here comes your Dwarven
Clang,
Justice.
clang.
All right, so, all right.
Do this. Lager, we miss you, and you're doing well.
That's right.
Oh.
All right, I've got them properly targeted. Now I'm going to force them all to make saving throws.
Okay. Yes. Exactly.
All right. That looks like 2 successes and 2 failures.
Halvesies. We'll take halvesies.
All right. All right. 26 for the ones that failed, and 13 for the ones that succeeded. All right. That's good. Use some capabilities. All right. Good stuff. And you see Lager kind of brushes lapels off as sand flutters to the ground. All right. Pass and turn. All right. I'm going to do these pretty quickly here. All right. So this one can't get to you, Teak. So it is going to rush at, it's going to rush over at Volric. And so Volric, is going to be targeted and all right. Well, I hit you. When I do that, so I ran up to you, Volric, and I still attacked you with a ranged weapon at point blank range, melee range.
Okay.
But I still hit you regardless. So, all right. So you're going to get strained again. Claw attacks. I still miss with the claw attacks. What's up with missing with the claw attacks? Oh no!
I bet up close.
Sorry.
Up close, Volric is very intimidating. So they get right up to him. They're like, "Ooh, let me rethink this."
Volric, I just did 11 points of damage. No, I did 8 points of damage to you because it took away the 3. But you didn't take any damage. It missed both times. Okay.
Okay. Cool. Are you sure you know how to use those?
Apparently, I am unable to use my claws properly, no matter how restrained you are. All right. This one runs right underneath you, Teak, and is trying to. Oh, actually, you know what?
Is it trying?
It can, but it can throw its net at you. Okay.
All right. Let's try it.
Yeah, it can throw its net at you, and that would make you come down. Okay.
Okay.
So, all right. Oh my gosh, I did it again. Oh no, it's underneath you, so it's farther is at range, but on the map I didn't make it there, so I'm re-rolling. Oh my gosh, what just happened? No, it shouldn't be like that.
I don't think they wanted enough.
All right, it doesn't matter. 10 and a 2.
They know what happens. They know what happens when they get a hold of it.
It throws its net at you and is kind of flailing its claws in the air at you. Okay? It can do nothing else right now. All right.
I'm keeping it busy.
All right. this is not going to end well for this one. All right, so do I take the damage on my turn or on his turn?
Probably at the start of theirs, right? Ice storm. Let me see.
Well, but then you get double damage, right?
Yeah, but it's
'Cause you
still the
get
way.
it-
Yeah, yeah. It's the or maybe it's when it ends.
like a
Is
initiative
it
order, I
the
think.
fourth level ice storm?
Yeah, it's the 4th level or ice storm. Creature takes a bludgeoning.
On a failed save or half as much on a successful one. Turns into your next turn. To end of your next turn. Yeah, it looks like it's not a concentration, it's an instantaneous. I think it's just that one effect where it happens.
You're right. It's just the one.
Yeah, and then all that damage is done.
Okay.
But it's difficult terrain into the end of the caster's next turn.
I got you. Okay. All right. So this thing can only move half of its movement. Okay. That's enough. Okay. Yeah. All right. So 12. All right. I'm going to let this one move a total of 20 instead of 15 because it started in the thing, but it can't get close enough to attack. All right. None of these are going to be able to get close enough to attack. All right. And this thing's just going to stop there. It's not close enough to throw its net at you. 5, 15, 20, 20. Yeah, so this one can get to Volric. Okay. All right, Volric.
Just so you know, I already have a nut on me. You don't need to throw another one.
There's no net. And they still can't figure out these claw things. Finally, there's a claw. Makes contact. All right, Volric. You are pierced for 8 points of damage. No, 11 points of damage. I rolled an 8. But it's then you take the 3 off and it's 8 again. So
Okay, cool.
All right. Man, I'm looking for Dr. Helleth. I don't see Dr. Oh, there you are, all the way at the very bottom.
I will have you know, it's like everybody here, then 15 Carpathians, then me. Today's just not my rolling day. This is not.
Definitely not.
Yeah.
Well, you come up with a really good idea for us to talk to Smiteworks about.
No doubt.
Oh God.
Hey, there are only 5 more before it's your turn.
Oh, I know.
All right. They are all creeping closer. Dr. Helleth, go ahead and tell me what it is that you want to do. I'm going to finish moving these closer to you.
Well, okay, so here's the thing. Anything I do, because I'm still blessing everyone, anything I do spell-wise is,
you're
concentration
not
issues.
blessing everybody. Magic from above is blessing everybody now.
That's what I was going to ask you. Okay, so since that's the case, I would like to the one that's the closest to me, that one right there, the one you're putting.
It's coming. Yeah. It was able to creep closer, but not get close enough to attack you.
What?
But it is close enough to throw a net at you. That's awesome. Hold on. Let's see what happens with this.
I've never had bless on me this entire battle.
Okay.
What?
That's.
Yeah. I think that attack that missed maybe would have hit, but we don't know.
I wouldn't classify it as a launch problem so much as a dungeon master problem.
Yeah, because we had Helen blessed everyone, and then Josh came through with the bless of blessings. So, so I didn't need to stay in concentration anymore. So that should be on there, DG.
Yeah, looks like I failed to put it on Teak. I put it on everybody else but Teak. So
Dungeon Master General. You're just like the people of this village. You don't like Alan.
Look,
Who?
I already made a mistake. Like the people of the village don't have anything against Allens. So
Are you sure?
that's a dungeon master problem. It's a dungeon master problem, not a villager problem.
We almost had to murder the
Wow.
entire village.
Oh.
Oh my gosh. I think someone else just put bless the party on us.
Wow. Okay.
Oh, yep. Touch of evil did. That's right. So absolutely. All right. So Alan, you get blessed here.
Thank you.
All right.
Blessing.
The next
Okay,
crab
so
I
he's
fight is gonna get it.
We might not have made the sands green, but we were about to turn this place to the
Man.
greenest.
Oh, you're right. You're right. We were.
Yeah.
All right.
Kind of stuff.
So what do you want to do?
Since I have a free mental capacity to cast a spell,
Yep.
she wants to look at the one that's close to her. And she's gonna go, wait a second. I think I have to, reach into her medicine bag that she always has on her and pull out a handful of literally looks like electricity and point it right at dude that's the closest. This is going to be guiding bolt because I never get to cast guiding bolt. It makes me very happy.
The
Right
face.
at that one, specifically that one. So let me get it. Hold on. Now this is where I get screwed up. Wait, maybe not. I'm gonna make sure I pull it. So this is number 10. So let me see. 1, 2, 3.
Just do it
4,
on the map,
5.
right? So
Just pull it onto the map.
Yeah, pull it onto the
Drag
map
it
and
onto
drop
the
it
map.
on that. Yeah.
All
When
right.
you've got a lot of
Perfect.
creatures and they're all, it's easier to
Yeah.
drag it and let it go on the
I
map.
got
So
it. Ooh.
there it is. That's it. With bless. Oh my gosh.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah,
Ooh.
26
Very
is
nice.
not gonna miss.
Yeah, man. Let me tell you.
You can drag and drop.
That's actually
Yep.
very efficient.
And then you drag and drop the
7 points of
effect
damage.
onto it on the map as well.
Okay. Wait, I did drop it on the map.
No, you drag and drop the damage. Now you
Damage?
drag
Yeah.
and drop the effect.
Because I think he's
Oh,
still,
gotcha,
like,
gotcha.
other people who
Okay,
use
hold
range
on.
attacks can.
So it's
get
that
extra damage,
purple
right?
icon after the damage. You did the attack, you did the damage, now you do the effect.
Okay, hold on. The purple.
Yep.
Hold
The
on.
purple icon.
Got it. There. Here we go.
That's it. You got it.
Woo!
Perfect.
There it is.
Huzzah!
Yay.
Right.
So that's that part. But I also would like my spiritual weapon. If it is still up, where is it? I think it was behind the one that was killed. So I'm gonna have to move it.
It is.
to
Look, just pick one of them that's close to you. I mean, like
the
I
same
say
one
close
that's
to you.
already close to me.
It could either
Same
be
one.
the one that's it should be the one that's close to you. Okay.
Yep. And we're gonna move. I'm gonna have him my spiritual weapon. Also, let's see here. On the wounded one. And let's see a spec. Do I have to do the effect as well again? Or just do the damage?
So just the damage.
Oh, it did.
Yeah.
What's
Mhm.
the damage? Okay.
Just do damage. Mm-hmm.
Got it. Onto the wounded one. And that is 11 points damage for you.
Nice.
Yeah. No one steps this close to me without getting a foot
You
in the
got-
face.
You got
Good
two
work.
4s. Yeah, you got 2 4s on your bless too. So like you are knocking it out of the park after starting really slowly. So-
Yes, I know.
She's
Ew.
back.
All right. So passing your turn.
Passing. Wait, let me get it. Passing my turn.
There you go. All right.
Ooh.
So first to attack is actually this Carpaxian, which can't get up and around anybody else. So all it can do is that. Then Volric, it is your turn.
All right, cool. I'm going to go ahead and attack through the net. So are
Yeah.
any one of these 3 guys hurt?
Yes, the one immediately to your right is hurt.
This guy, did I just select him? Wait, it's a control.
17. Yeah, control click.
Do I have him?
Yep, you got it.
Okay,
That's
cool.
it.
All right, I'll go ahead and swing my axe at him.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, to go.
We'll hit.
Looks like
It
a
does.
20. Excellent.
Mhm.
All right.
Yep.
Damage now. So it should be 2 extra d6 now, right? got in there for the frost and the giant might?
I think we've got them both on there now.
Yes, we do. All right. 21.
Boom!
Oh, and you were able to immediately cut all the way through this thing. Visin Dakona, she slides easily through the shell, and all sorts of seaweed and kind of oily substance and other things just kind of flow out the bottom as she exits.
Praying Nyquil.
I'm sorry, that was an accident.
Oh.
That was the best one.
All right.
Thank
Right.
you.
Love it.
Thank you for
Love it.
supporting you guys. My jokes.
Oh my god.
Mhm.
Next guy, I guess
Damn.
right guy south of me, so I'll aim for him.
Mhm.
Control, and then swinging the axe.
Let me
Oh,
let
what
me
was that?
get rid of the other one here real quickly.
Mhm.
Okay.
Mhm.
One. Excellent. Okay, and one less d6. So giant might only works for the first attack. It's kind of a weird. I don't know how you want to do that.
I'm not worried about it. I've got enough creatures that you just go ahead.
Okay, there you go.
It did it right.
All right.
Yeah. So
Nice. Still 21.
dang it. Y'all are tough. Y'all are really tough. All
I
right.
still have the net on me though. I said, what do you think? Is it a good look?
All right.
That's my turn.
Teak looks down at you and goes, I think it's a net positive.
Punch!
Wow.
Oh,
Love it.
fantastic.
Eric is very happy right now. Volk is very happy right now. In the net, Volk's like this.
All right. Couple others are creeping closer. All right. This one is the one that is catty corner to you, Eric. It is going to try to see if it can figure out how to use claws.
Right.
Go a note.
Yay! No, it's just barely missed.
All right.
Ugh.
Oh
Swing
man.
this.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh.
at least I dropped the
Works.
one. All right. So, and for those of you out there watching for the first time, if you roll a 1 in combat, you end your turn there as well too. So whether
That's a
I
house
do
rule,
it,
yeah.
yep, it's a house rule. That's right. All right, Lager's turn.
Man, Lager.
Okay.
Burn the sand.
Yep, Lager's gonna creep up there, reach in to a pouch, grab a little bit of sand, sling it onto the ground, and immediately a vine erupts out of the ground. It's got thorns all over it, and goes after this Carpaxian Sentinel number 12. Okay. All right, Lager.
Ooh. Ooh.
All right.
Nice.
Oh, nice. Yeah, dude. The blesses from the two guys that have blessed you guys have really paid off for everybody.
Thank you very much, viewers.
Yes.
Ooh, nice damage too. All right. So this is the one that is right south of you, Volric.
Oh man.
And I got all of 3 damage out of that.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, last claw attack on you. It is nowhere close. All right.
Yeah.
All right. This one creeps up behind that one. Can't do anything else. Actually, it is close enough to throw its net. So, net coming at Dr. Helleth.
Miss, dear.
Yep, it's a miss. I was too far away. So, All right.
Ooh.
And then this one can't get close enough to attack. Okay.
Ooh, we need
Teak.
some more crowd pleasers
Right.
to happen to these dudes.
That's right. So,
Yeah.
Teak, you are up. You are 25 feet up in the air and still able to do whatever you want to do.
Awesome. We're gonna do the one that was waving at me like he was my
Yeah.
fan. You know, we gotta impress the people. So hovering back down within striking distance of him. I believe my distance is 10.
Yep.
So I'm going to do 15 feet. I'm 25 feet.
Yep.
I know math. 15 feet down to get within 10 feet of striking difference.
No, you only need to go down 5 feet. It is a large creature, so it's 10 feet tall. So, yeah, you only have to go down to 20 feet to be within 10 feet. Okay.
Stop mathing me, Garner.
I'm sorry.
Okay, which number is he? 18. Okay, cool. He's number 18. Yeah,
He is.
I see him. There he is. Yeah. So let's let these bones roll.
Yes. Do the thing. That's a hit.
Why is that a 31? Oh, it's a 31.
You rolled a 19.
Yeah, I think
So you're
that
doing
bless
great.
is nice.
It is.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So 18.
Well.
18. Okay, here's a second attack of the first set of arms.
Okay.
Did that hit? That hit.
Yeah, that one hits. Mm-hmm.
Thank goodness for that bless. All right, second damage on the first. Okay. All right, here's the second set of arms.
Yeah, all right. So, house rule.
This is so sad.
There goes a new one.
Yeah.
Unfortunately for me, you're like you're not moving anymore or anything else. You're still out of my range, even though like I could throw a net at you. You're still out of range. So
that was planned.
Yeah. Dang it.
All right. I saw those rolls you were doing with Volric. No, those all would have hit me. No.
All right. So now it is Dr. Hellet's turn.
It is my turn. All right. Let me see where I am in relevance to that one's still walking, huh? And I'm still standing there, aren't I, huh?
Yeah, you are 10 feet away from that one. You just hit it with your spiritual weapon.
Yes. But, and so
I don't think he's going to be bothersome for too very long.
Yeah, exactly. I don't think I need to use anything super strong on him. So what I'm going to do with that one is again reach into my medicine bag, doctor's bag, and all of a sudden in the air you're just going to hear bong, 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 because it told the dead on that one level 1, 2, 3. Hold on. Yeah, okay, so wisdom saving throw for him because I'm tolling the dead on that one. Yeah, so wisdom saving throw 15 for him.
So on the actions tab of your character sheet under your cantrips, you got the toll of the dead there. Yep, and just drop it on him.
Oh, great.
You're going after 10, right?
So I can do 2d12 because he's already wounded.
15 is the one that's not wounded. 12 or 10 is the one that is wounded. 10 is right near.
So I'm going to go with the one that's wounded so I can use the 2d12 uptick.
That's right.
So that hit status heavy.
You just rolled damage instead of rolling.
Oh God!
So
sorry. Wait.
It's okay.
Let's see. Well, I'll roll it now to see if it hits. Okay. Let's see if it actually hits. Did it?
Oh, it really failed its saving throw. So yeah. So no need to change anything we did. Okay?
Yeah.
All right. Perfect. And this thing is hanging on by a thread.
And you have your spiritual weapon.
Oh no.
And then
she
so my
does.
spiritual weapon's gonna do the next. Hold on.
Yeah.
Thanks so much,
Yeah.
Bart.
Hey, I'm here to help.
Yay. Get
Not
it.
me. You're not helping me at all.
What?
Yeah.
Told you about the giveaways.
All right. All right. Look,
Okay.
you don't even have to roll damage. Just tell. Oh wait,
Don't
now
even
you
have
did.
to?
Now you did it. Now you got to tell me how it happens. Okay, so this spiritual weapon does what?
Yeah, my spiritual weapon, remember, it usually looks like what she saw last around her, and it's a giant ore. This thing's gonna like literally, it's standing there. The thing is doing this, like whoa, whoa, and then behind it rises up this giant ore, like a fly swatter, smashed.
Nice.
Yeah, smashed like a fly swatter.
All right, we are at time, and so
Ooh.
I want to slow us down just for a second.
Okay.
As you guys glance out at the water and you see all of these things that were running towards the water are now turning and running towards you, you see something terrible emerge from the water.
Oh.
You see this emerge from the water.
It isn't Daddy Lorm. Oh, it's Sea Strangler.
Okay.
Ew,
All right.
ew.
So coming out of the water is something that you have never seen the likes of before. And you've heard
Lord,
some
help
of
us.
the,
Sorry, Eric.
We go, what the bleep? Is that you, Logger?
All right, so out of the water is coming something massive and ugly, and totally unnatural.
I say we're saved.
What?
He's a bad guy. Never mind.
Yeah, he is.
I don't know that one, and I didn't create that one. So,
Right.
This is
So we will pick this up in 2 weeks. I think we may record early. We may make some other changes. We've got some scheduling things that we've got to figure out. But I'm very glad to have had all of you here today. Let's just do our normal thing though and go around the horn. While we're
Do we
going
want to
around
start
the horn,
giveaways first?
yeah,
So that we have
so
time to
we're
enter.
going to do another giveaway.
yes.
And so
yes.
yeah. So this time we can do 3 winners again. And those of you who won previously, if you want to enter again, that's okay. But if I have 3 other winners, we will allow. If I have more than enough people that entered, we'll make sure that we spread the wealth. That's all I'm saying. Okay. So again, there are 3 items. This time it's going to be a Troll Lord gift certificate. Again, another Okkorim module. And then finally, it's going to be a full license to Fantasy Grounds. Okay? All right. So I'll get that going. You guys, let's talk about what you got going on and what you're doing. Bart, we always start we always do you last. So we'll start with you and we'll just go Bart, Eric, Markia, and Alicia. Okay? So Bart,
Okay.
yeah, what you got?
So, Alien Anti-Hero on most of the socials. I'm here I guess normally every other week, but we're actually adding another DM to the Gary Con Live channel. So there will be some alternate weeks when either the Dungeon Master General or myself will be taking a break. So you will be able to find me here just about all the time, every Sunday, either as a player or as a DM. I'm working on a couple of different projects, including a homebrew session based in Okkorim for my own series. Also, 1 hour Dungeons and Dragons live streaming that we're running currently. And I'm trying to help produce an all-female game that my wife has kind of engineered. And she is the one who does our voice acting for the wonderful axe that Eric wields. So, yeah, got a couple of different things going on here. Always fun to be here. Always glad to be able to be helping out with the Gary Con channel, and love this group. Love the group that I play with as a DM. So this is always a lot of fun. So thank you.
Cool. Yep. So I'm Eric Wahlberg. You can find me at Dad Jokes and Dragons, as Alicia said. TikTok is back up. So that's the best place to find me. Most active there with the skits. Lots of D&D fantasy-based skits. I also have a kind of sub-genre Game of Groans for Game of Thrones stuff, and The Walking Dad for Walking Dead jokes. But that's it. Otherwise, you'll see me here pretty much every other week, depending on how the schedule goes.
Markia,
Hey
you're up.
everyone.
Sorry.
Yes, I'm Markia McCarty. That's MarkeiaMcCarty. So for me, for those that don't know me, I'm I'm a GM and also professional TTRPG player, producer. If you've gone to Gen Con and you know of Misfits and Magic, I produced the Misfits and Magic live show that happened on the main stage, and also what is it? Gods of I'm like Gods of Metal Ragnarok. Let me remember the shows that I did with Brennan Lee Mulligan and Kids on Bike Second Edition live that just happened last year. So yeah, I tool around at different places on the internet. All of them are nerd related things, either entertainment hosting or playing this the sweet nectar that feeds us, that is D&D. Yeah, so for finding me in other places, I'm no longer gonna be on TikTok because that was super weird, and I'm choosing to opt out for that. So I have an account there, but I won't have it there for long. So find me on other places. I'm on Blue Sky, at Markia McCarty, Facebook Markia TV. YouTube is Markia McCarty as well. Twitch is Darth Markia. And TikTok is Darth Markia as well, but like I just said. And yeah, and then of course every other Sunday with these lovely people. Any of my social media is where, when I have upcoming things, that is where I will place it. So hopefully you would like to subscribe to my Twitch and we can connect there and just like stream stuff together. I feel a Cyberpunk 2077 replay through happening because these are the times we live in.
Awesome.
And I love the game.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, D&D in a Castle.
Yeah.
The first round is so
First round
I
sold
am
out. Yeah.
First round is
Completely.
completely sold out.
Yeah.
So I am one of the professional GMs. Alicia Marie is also one. We're doing both rounds at D&D in the Castle Summer
Mhm.
USA 1. So, but you can only look in the second round for
Yeah.
anything. If I have any tickets left, there's only like 2, if that. So yeah, check that out. It'd be really cool to like vacation and chill somewhere with you, and we
Okay.
get to do this. Yeah, my adventure for that is a series of unfortunate heists, and it is I very much enjoy it, and I'm looking forward to sharing that with others.
Yay.
It's awesome.
Awesome.
All right, Alicia. Now,
Hello,
Alicia,
everyone.
as you
I'm Alicia.
start, as you start here real quickly, I just want to say that I saw some absolutely beautiful things that a certain guy had to say about you online this past
Ooh.
week. So,
Really? Who was it? So I
yeah,
get
your
to thank
husband.
you.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. So, yeah. So, anyway, that
That's
was
sweet.
that
That's
was very
true.
touching to hear all the things that he had to say about you. So.
He's not a gooey person, so it was like, oh, it was like, yeah,
It was
he's not a
awesome.
gooey person. He's an
Yeah.
introvert. I try to get him to like do more like D&D stuff, but he's just very much like, he's, some of us have us that play and the spouse that's like, nah, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
It's just
Yeah.
a lot of us
Yeah.
can relate to that. So that's what he's one. He's like, all right, if you go have fun, I love it for you. It's amazing, but it's not my
Mhm.
gig. And I'm like, I get it. He'd rather play Call
You're a
of
lucky
Duty.
girl. Yeah, you're lucky.
All right, my name is Alicia Marie. You can find me across the socials at Alicia Marie Body. Up on my calendars, of course, number 1 March is Gary Con, which I'm so looking forward to. It's one of the best vacations, one of the best events just to attend in general. It's like sleepaway camp for adults playing D&D. It's kind of it's not like other. I was trying to describe this convention at a party this weekend, and I was like, it's not like a regular con. It's a different thing. It's completely different. But anyway, it's a lot of fun. I'm going to be DMing their campaign that I wrote right there. and it's a homebrew, obviously based in Faerun. And also, we have the cosplay contest. Information is up already. If you plan on entering, you should be getting your stuff together now. If you know what making and making takes, you should be getting your stuff together to compete in that. It's usually a big show, and the prizes are really kind of amazing. And stay tuned to my socials for more information on that and updates on that as well. Number 2, like Marquia said, I will be DMing at D&D in a castle this summer. First session and second session. First session is completely sold out, completely. Number 2 is open, so you can jump in there and come and either jump in and they'll assign you a DM, or jump in and choose your own DM. I'd love for you to play my tables, of course. Come in, let's play.
Where is that one?
Love. What'd you say?
Where's that one that
Second
you
session.
The summer. So, yeah. So the summer session, U.S. This is in Ohio. If people are like, there are castles in Ohio. There is. There's this massive castle in Ohio where the good people at D&D in a castle are renting out specifically for this event, and it's kind of amazing. I'm going to bring a bunch of outfits to take pictures and stuff. So again, it's going to be. I'm all for the immersive D&D experience. Like I feel like I get with Gary Con, and I think with this is also. What were you saying? What did you say?
I was just saying it's awesome for me.
Oh yeah. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. So this year is a lot of fun things happening. So check it out. Come say hi. Come play tables. I'm really jumping. I mean, the DMing thing makes me very happy. So
Yep. So
I see why Garner's always smiling.
Look, y'all make me smile. But Alicia Marie and I are going to be doing a charity game also in a few weeks. Yep. So we'll talk about that. You and I need to talk about that this week, right. I think. So
okay.
But I think that's the only other new thing that I've got coming up that everybody needs to know about. But listen, thank you to everybody. Let me just look at the registrants real quickly. We had I think we were good. Yeah, so let me pick the winners here. Oh no, we technically haven't. All right, last second. Anybody who wants to enter the last drawing, please enter now. Okay.
Should I bother? I mean, just
no, you should not bother. You should not
Hey,
bother.
I don't know that full thing of the fantasy grounds full thing. I'm just saying, if someone wanted to. Oh, okay, cool. They did it.
Yep.
I was gonna start playing it up, the prices.
No, I mean that's huge. That's huge. I mean, and it is really pretty cool. So
yeah, are you kidding? That's like all the dice, right? Or something.
Right.
It's not all the dice, but it is all the ability to host games and have like pretty much the entire basic set. So I mean, it's pretty huge.
All right.
Nice.
So Touch of Evil. If you want you get to pick what you want of those 3 things. The most valuable is the Fantasy Ground license. And then Batty, you are the next winner, and then Intrepid, congratulations twice today for winning. Okay,
big winner.
So yeah, Intrepid is the multi-winner, and so right now I need you guys to send a tell or direct message to Alien Antihero,
which would be me.
Yep. I'm going to put it in chat.
Yay.
Yep. There you go. Send a DM to Alien Antihero with what you want. So, all right. Guys, thank you, everybody. Let's see who we want to raid. What do we got going on today?
Lord Gasuma's up. Also, Master of Dungeons is up. And Phoenix Waikiki or Waikiki.
Yep. Phoenix Iwaki. Who was the second one that you said?
Master of Dungeons.
Yep. So, and we've got Blue Box, which is another one of the Greyhawk. Another one of the Greyhawk creatives that we've got. We raid Gasumba a lot, so let's go with and Blue Box, has rated us as well. Let's Let's raid Blue Box today. Okay.
Sounds good.
Blue Box RPG. All right. Everybody, thank you very much. Winners, make sure you're communicating with Alien Antihero. Talk to y'all soon. Bye, everybody.
Thank you.
Bye, everyone. Mm.
Touch of Evil did say that he wants the fantasy ground. So.
Okay, absolutely. Yep. Bye, y'all.
Thanks,
All right.
everybody. All right, guys. I'll see you soon. Thank
We
you.
have rated out, and now I'm going to stop the recording. I think.
Oh, we
There
were
go.
recording?
Oh, we were on camera?